Okay, Mama Wakwaba, Emra, MBN TV. Na ene anope baby I will be ano any mistake in a moment. It is about the development of Ghana. Eti that day na yetna say ya. Now when you say we the holidays version of Ghana Nkɔmɔ and debro na ye betwetwe Nkɔmɔ bebre e dey afa Ghana ho. Na ene day what are we going to talk about? Yes, specifically we are going to concentrate more on the man called Kwame Nkrumah. When we say nyame yadom anano Saturday no 21st of September, the year of our Lord, na ye Kwame Nkrumah birthday. Now, what was it about? Who is this man? What are some of the achievements? What are some of the things that Bemanya near friend of Kwame Nkrumah or ye? Anything no ene yesi eja ene yatenasti ene ye bekeka ensem album na fe ye no mienu ye timi asua de. The man Kwame Nkrumah. Why enana oye wono? Why enana oye Kwame Nkrumah? Ofri na eyeden na Ghana bakwasemu ye can the man Kwame Nkrumah. Oh Jesus. Na fe everybody is bowing to that name. I friend of Kwame Nkrumah. In the history of Ghana, obia etimi etenase. Na fe we walk with our chest out. I can say yes, this was the man. Now, and we are going to compare certain things about the development of Ghana. And you be compare na afe ya contrast it. Na afe at the end of the day, ya the beba ene abefo and saying iso and I say a brain so. But don't forget, back in those days, from 1949, from 1952, 1957, na ya Benjamin Bre. At that point, there wasn't anything that we call mobile phone. That idea we need ho. Tabre. Na ya Benjamin Bre. Anything na laptop na bi ni ho. Tabre no. Na telephone kasa phone kasa trofo. Patwa chasie. Na bi ni ho. Eti though communication was going on, though they were doing their things in the normal way, na ya Benjamin Bre. Na ani ense dem mie te say ne dai. Ene fa mobile phone a o pese wo tire letter. U bisa AI or the bema. U bisa chat GPT or the bema. But stable ni ho. But edi eniema no ye ne enne bia ba technology aba advancement aba. Is here ye call 5G, ye free 4G, fourth generation ye free, ye call 5G. What is happening now in the development of Ghana? And the enne ye bema wonsem kakra. Ye be hwe the history of Kwame Nkrumah, some of the achievements. And yema oye de ma o my Ghana. Eba ne sen na fofia ntwata na Ghana ye dware abamo. Eba ne sen na ye kukurumponi na kampese ye besoa. Eba ne sen wonsom sa no ani nipa. Ghana ye o man. Ghana ye me man. Na me wo some knowledgeable people bia me ni omu na ebedi dwuma no. In no time ombeba eye kasamfani so na fe ya tena se ne ya bon komo na afe yetimi ahu say yes Ghana ye odia Ghana so ye media. Mpacho don hwere be mienu eda ye ni die. Me am bedi dwuma de nyina ho kyea me. Medi am gesto e de bekwai ni abrantie. Ohene ba estate. Bekwai ni abrantie. Asante bekwai. Omu nyina omu abrantie ne me. Ohene ba siedu. Na me fa na se kese mfa ma mpanyifo mu hye dwuma de se ye fa me so mo na no pay. A special thank you goes to my executive producer, Mr. Glover. Pastor Baby, I will be a radical. So, Tim said, Jumedi, Tansona, my production team leader, Bishop Wale, and I pay MCR, Camera Control, and I pay Mr. Danny, and no more Kenyan, and Mr. Raymond, cameraman, and I pay Yami Instamunya, the chief executive producer, and Ankasa, Bishop Noble Francis, Afote or die. Papa, Namisha. Now, and your mom was surprised. The man, Kwame Nkrumah, who is he? Pacho, your guess is as good as ours. Only enter, you are part of this show. And no, 0537 158 638 0537 158 638. WhatsApp line, obetini ediama. Social media platforms also all are activated. Facebook, MBN TV. Facebook, MBN TV. After YouTube, so I think is activated. Okoha was abekan. Digital platform, MBN TV. What's Kanye Abenya? Satellite, MBN TV. What's Kanye Abenya? After Mamma Dana me homra. After me ba the man Kwame Nkrumah. Who was he? ɛyɛ den ɛna ba ne stay me ba sisia. Okay, enti afi ba me ma wakwa ba the man Kwame Nkrumah oye hwan. Now, do you know say ye nyina ye nim that Kwame Nkrumah was born on 21st September 1909. Oh, ene ye wo Kwame Nkrumah. Na ye papa Kwame Nkrumah ya enkani bi na oya bofra e wo man Ghana mu. Na obenyini na osua ade. Unim say Kwame Nkrumah osan ba ye kyerɛkyerɛni e wo Ghana. Na oye kyerɛkyerɛni no, unim say Kwame Nkrumah twerɛ entrance exams ewo London na otwerɛ entrance exams no. Unfortunately, ofeli, are you aware? It say abrabo no enya nkwa na sometimes it becomes difficult for you. No. The man Kwame Nkrumah was born on 21st of September 1909. Na ye wo no wo ekuro bi a ye fa no Nkrofo ewo Nzema. Ene the latest day na say the latest version ho ene ye fa no Elembele no. But so be kaya papa ono ene wo ye former chairman for NPP. Papa Ukraine then no ye former chairman for NPP. You refini din kakra. Production team be kai. Mo free one 17 buy. This man or common man but you refini din kakra. Ni krom no. Enti papa Kwame Nkrumah ho na ofi. Na Kwame Nkrumah ne papa de opanyin Kofi Nriana Ngoloma. Opanyin Kofi Nriana Ngoloma. Na ne papa ne din no. Enti Kwame Nkrumah edi pa ye de to Kwame Nkrumah no e pacho e friend of Francis Nria Kofi Nkrumah. Francis Nria Kofi Nkrumah we ni edin a ye wo ye papa Kwame Nkrumah ye de e man e wo Nkrofo e wo Nzema mpotem ho na rehu sem e wo mu nie tie nie abra ye wo Kwame Nkrumah na ne papa a medical bon din a kire say ye friend opanyin Kofi Nriana Ngoloma. Papa no ye businessman na nadwuma wo ye ne say oye gold ho adwuma no ye gold smith. Enti durum na bi uni se ta Elembele ho no omni Cote d'Ivoire border no enti omu eben kakra omu ye close. Enti eduru ba bi no Kwame Nkrumah anse dan hu ni papa te eba ne papa etena te eba ne maama etena ne mum nam se na papa no ye gold smith adwuma nti no da ne dan nyina no na papa no ode ne ho abom there or kwakope bibi e dia bafie. It most of the life of Kwame Nkrumah no Kwame Nkrumah ne maame na etena ye. Kwame Nkrumah omo tena ya a time came papa no efri abusuanom ekoy kotena baabi a na half asteni ewo eye Ghana importem here medical catcher say no ye goldsmith nti oye obi a no ototo gold ewo ho. Na Nkrumah eba sa na Nkrumah ne papa free ni nchen no ne maame na raise Kwame Nkrumah eni abusua bia na ben ye papa Kwame Nkrumah that is extended family omo na omo hwe Kwame Nkrumah ma Kwame Nkrumah benyini ye obeko school afi o pasting ye. Now don't forget a time came Kwame Nkrumah ye na dwen se obeto an school so eni nti no oto an school so na wo say no oye teacher ni enti okọ teacher training college at that time owie ye no onya state A enti tuku a okoye no na enam se na ye gold coast nti ye mrofo no ana omhwe ye nso no na sister school no na school na wa chimota na efe no Prince of Wales ewo achimota enti na ye training college afi no na ye 1930 na Kwame Nkrumah e call star school. Na abra okowie ya wonya ne certificate ye teacher set A owie ye no afa in 1931 Kwame Nkrumah yes obekira de he said wonya nimde ewo akyerɛkyerɛ entity mu enti ye wo se wo ba na oba ebekira de. So Kwame Nkrumah came in 1931 afa okọ into the field okokotira de na okochira de Roman Catholic Primary School Elmina. Roman Catholic Primary School Elmina. Eho na Kwame Nkrumah ko ya. Okodi ni teacher. Odi ni teacher woni namu kakra. Afei na danfo bi tu kwan ko abotire. Enti o recommend ma Kwame Nkrumah say o hwe enniema ekoso abotire ho a adesua abotire efo. Eno nti nka Kwame emo ne homoden. Mo no so ntimi mra abotire o metoa na adesua. In no time Kwame Nkrumah ye na dwe say na sade a ade bi efe entrance exam obetwire bi. Enti Kwame starte o twire London entrance exam. Kwame twire na enti e ba ye ne say ankoye ofeli but Kwame ba mu. He persevered. He became determined. Osi na dwene pi esi na dwene pose. Still now obekoso na watimi atoaso na waye na adwuma. Na otoaso na okoso na obo adwuma se de adwuma bia efata na behia ama nipa nya nimde e na brabom. Eno na Kwame Nkrumah etimi eba yeye. Na eduru baby na afei Kwame abenya nimde e wa abrochire UK. Obenya ne masters in degree about politics and other things. Afei wasa aba benya in theological aspect. Onye munimde bebre. Antina wasa Kwame owura into politics and owura into other socialist activities. No timi ehwe niema ebetimi aboa no ewo ho. Na oni na mu a na afei oye na dwen say ene masua de aduanimu kakra. Enti ade na waseme ye. In no time abra no wa bochire ho no. Enna ekuyo bi anase amanyokuyo bi. Yes. In August 1947. August 1947 enna amanyokuyo bi yi ni ti ewo my ganem. Na sa amanyokuyo no ye to ni di say the United Gold Coast Convention, UG60. United Gold Coast Convention, UG60. Enti amanyoko no pie na omo nyina ye business people, omo ye professionals, a omo wonim dia omo wadwene. Don't forget ho na the big sis na da nyina ye bo omo din akonje William Oforiata, Edward Akufo-Addo. Any omo makari nyina no tankofo no Mr. Star Party we mu bi. So a time came they wanted to get somebody or so political inclined that were nimdie about politics. CCC ye CCC na papa bia no ka this founders of United Gold Coast Convention. They fen akonje. So on 29th December 1947, 29th December 1947, and a papa ye friend akonje or recommended papa ye friend Kwame Nkrumah ede eno ema the UG60. Abra no ma form party in August 1947. So akonje recommended Kwame Nkrumah for Kwame Nkrumah to join the party. Nti Kwame Nkrumah afi ya accept no ya hwe ni profile. Bibia ye okay. So he needed to come down from UK. Na fi oba Ghana man. Na obedu ewo Ghana man ampa, and he started the work for UG60. It is a medical catch no. Afi officially Kwame Nkrumah shena dumase 29 December 1947. Kwame Nkrumah be here the general secretary for UG60. The general secretary for UG60. Na abra Kwame Nkrumah ba ye no. Na on sheda ni baby obetna enti okopiem e wo takwansayem ho na ne maame ho okeka ne maame ho na afi omutena so mbobọ nkoma afi obeye general secretary for UG60 no afi okopiem e wo Stolt Pond ho na the headquarters for UG60 no ho na wo. Now he is the overseer for UG60. Eti according to sources and information Kwame Nkrumah di nimdie bebre about board said the beya UG60 party no umbetimi ananti akonani. Na de wo mnie a time came Kwame Nkrumah beto UG60 party. Na omu ani swade kunu ani wo madwemu pon ne ma nyina ne say self government within the shortest possible time. I was say yetimi gi ye ho efri enkwaso mu. Na mom eye nkakra nkakra. Eye mmeretiawa bim ene ye begi ye ho. a free star and question. And now Kwame Nkrumah so perception be say self-government now. Yanji ya free question in the year. Eti na kwaye two opinions. Baako say ayen kakra within the shortest possible time. Baako say ayen now. Nti we ya mama kaya asem bia e see here in the history of Ghana. Obekai. The free SHS is progressively free. How to say implementation no a progressive. Obi say it is now. Oh Jesus. And that was what happened. So being the general secretary for UGCC 1947 to 1949. After duru baby na Kwame Nkrumah no ho abaye. Don't forget say yes o mama bia ne ho ye environment bia wo bia. When you are knowledgeable, when you are versatile, when you are multi-talented, people will try to kill you. But because the talent within you, nobody can take it away from you. The gift, you will be exploded. In the history of Ghana, and none of pay. Ye di Kwame Nkrumah birthday, na ye kad niema Kwame Nkrumah ye no. Pacho aban bie ni wiase. A wo betim de no ho atoto Kwame Nkrumah. Ewo ya bibi man mu ha. E wiase bibi man mu ya. Nobody can be compared. Yes, obi ba be ye bi. Obi ba be ye bi. Now, within 9 years, and by the end of this section, we are going to compare and contrast. Eti afa edri baby na nkofo se debi ye ne ye ye party ye be fawo eti ye mpene ideas ne niema na so ye ne ye mpene. But don't forget, a time came the colonial masters anu mudi Ghana so. I'm talking about the British rule. Omu say Kwame Nkrumah and the other big states and niema bi ho mu ya omu pese omu kire Ghana for ye ni mie. For that matter, Kwame Nkrumah was arrested together with other 6 members. They were arrested. But lo and behold, Kwame Nkrumah later on, buy. Now Kwame Nkrumah buy, in April 1949, pressure started to come on Kwame Nkrumah. There, until whom free the UGCC party. Because a niema ekosono nyadia be boa na chidifo a omdi Kwame Nkrumah. There, omama bia ho he. And then I will say conform per wasem. Etina Kwame Nkrumah was supporters omu eternity. Itomu you imagine say, Masa, tiwo because you have the ability, you have the leadership skills, and you can make it. Eti na decision na ye Kwame Nkrumah day, but oye na dwen say obeye. Eti on 12 June 1949, on 12 June 1949, Kwame Nkrumah stood on a platform and formed the party Conventions People Party, CPP. Kwame Nkrumah formed the party CPP of Omoye. Nafi, he departed from party ayefeno UGCC. Afi Kwame Nkrumah between the party. Kwame Nkrumah between the party no offer certain emblems as tensudia bi say we and the beye yem franka. Eti pacho and the CPP na wo ho no. On 12 June 1949, and a Kwame Nkrumah and ordinary fully west idiot. And a Omubaba said Omubabi Dijuma. Ama on my Ghana. Umudijuma, Afe, along the line, Kwame name, Kwame name, Kofodi Nechi. Afe, you see, UGCC phone we say Omu Yashi Yadi, and Tishay. Omusai Ayen Shiamu Frere Kwame Senka Kwame Mra, the Yansantanase. But at that time, now you're too late. Kwame didn't come. Afe o progresse ekonanim eye na dwen say obabua ama Ghana atimi akonanim. Now during the era of the Gold Coast na namrofo no kan ho no afe no mahu say Kwame Nkrumah wonimdie Kwame Nkrumah che ne political party a ohwehwe niema edeba eti from 1952 to 1957 afe emrofo no hwe esu na Kwame Nkrumah da na di eniema na Kwame Nkrumah yade ama wo man Ghana no mahu sampa Papa we yadini bibia ebeye. And for that matter, your man one of the biggest position in the history of Gold Coast or Ghana. And no, and your friend the prime ministerial position. Ayadima, your papa, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. It's your holding position, no. Abrana Stona, ɔda so ɛwɔ ne party CPP ɔde wɔn ɛbɔ adwuma so na party no ɛda so ekura no Kwame Nkrumah ɔyɛ socialist ɔyɛ advocate a da nyinaa ɔkasa ɛde ma ɔman ɛne abibifoɔ ɛne obia ɔpɛ fahodie no ɔpɛ pɛpɛpɛ yɔ ɛne kɛtase hyɛ ɛni nafɛm nobody can say misunderstanding and me ama during his tenure of office. Now Kwame became the bigger person. When in name abeye nipa afei ogina simpie so okasa onya the mandate emrofo no etimi age no atum a oko nanim. Now throughout the fight for the independence Kwame led that process. Afei o ma no mu gidi se enye ye Kwame fought it. Now after you do baby, who say yes, after the it is time for us to hand over the power to the indigents. Oma mine yo mudiano. Yemfa power no ema. Enti on the 5th of March, but me be kan asem bia chiro. On the 5th of March 1957, assembly si na asema esi ye no sei e na ebaye. O say enipa bebre ebodwa ebehia Kwame Nkrumah na at that time na ye ba be races match him na Kwame Nkrumah gina simpies na ti asema o kan ye o say Ghana will be free forever. He spoke at the first session of the Ghana's parliamentary section. Yes, na ti de o kan ye o say we have a duty to prove to the world that Africans can conduct their own affairs with efficiency and tolerance. And through the exercise of democracy, we must set an example to all Africa. Kwame Nkrumah said this. Now, a horror and conform man di say, and yes, idea we are ostajefo. Now, ostajefo no interpretation, no, kasa. Brofren say, we are redeemer. And he is coming to redeem the country called Ghana. So he did it. After they fought and then they did everything, but lo and behold, after Ghana had the independence. Now after Ghana getting the independence on the 6th of March 1957, the Gina Simpies, but after when Kwame Nkrumah stood on the platform, Nafi or declare to Ghanaians say okupano yakon wie enkunimdia ne yadi ne mom de aka ye nyina ne se enkwambotire yensa beka on the 6th of March 1957 Kwame Nkrumah ejina platform no so nafi okon no okon hwe video yi brasisia
unapologetic.
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. And my last warning to you is that you all should stand firm behind us so that we can prove to the world that when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he's somebody. We are waking. We shall no more go back to sleep anymore. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. As I said in the assembly just minutes ago, I made it point that we are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity. It's the only way in which we can show the world that we are ready for our own battle. But today, may I call upon you all that at this great day, let us all remember that nothing in the world can be done unless it has the purported support of God. We have done the battle, and we again rededicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. And here, I will ask the band to play the Ghana national anthem. Freedom. Freedom.
Welcome to Candid Africa, truthful and unapologetic.
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing the whole affairs. And my last warning to you is that you all should stand firm behind us so that we can prove to the world that when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he's somebody. We are waiting.
Okay, yes, after Kwame Nkrumah no declaration number. But there's something here, your person the flag of Ghana. Yes, you had the declare independent on 6 March 1957. The flag of Ghana at that time, from 1952 coming thereabout. Now Kwame Nkrumah, prime minister, it was the highest position in Ghana under the colonial government. Now, menu besia de na machewa DB na ye de aboye bra. Before the designing of the the Ghana flag, afei production team mayen Ethiopian national flag. Yes, now Ethiopian national flag and the Ghana national flag and the hono. Na shade the Ethiopian national flag and the Ghana for share so. And the mami bia ye fe ni Theodosia Oko for your bar. Kwame Nkrumah ni mpanyimfo ka and say on design a flag for the mother Ghana. You look at the similarities over there. Although say when you come to African countries, almost about 99.9% of all African countries, your colors are similar. But Ghana and Ethiopia, Mami Theodosia Oko, take a gist from the national flag of Ethiopia. Now Ethiopia national flag, a red, a yellow, and a green. They said and a bit of it. Now one diano, who share in now, what be to say a symbol like a star. Or I say, yes, it is a star. But diano and to say Ghana diano. Eti Mami Theodosia Oko efa this idea. Now, this is the woman who designed the Ghana national flag. Yemo yense my mami, why dear Theodosia Oko pacho onye. That mami way and the design is this flag. Eti ansa na Kwame Nkrumah begina simpie so on the 6th of March 1957. Na mami no we design ade o yawie. After production team sama me the two flags na yen hwa de. The changes are wotimi ye enie. So Ghana ye de no the first from the top red. Compare it to the Ethiopia one. Ethiopia de no red no form. Pacho a form no red. Ghana ye de no esoro red. Ethiopia de no emfimfini ye yellow. Ghana de no emfimfini ye yellow. Na Ghana de no form no green. And na Ethiopia de no green no esoro. Enti one change be and then the unity in the Ethiopia one, the star is African United. Na hono. Yenya de no na mami Theodosia Oko for the star of Africa. That is the hope of Africa. Or in the black and what they actual. So that is about some small similarities. Which stand? Yes. That star no ejina asumdue of the country Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah amfa basabasa ne bai. Mamene e design wie. Now these are the interpretations. Red now what to so one catch the Ghana for say from the fight of independence, fighting for independence. Ebesi 6 March empanyifo bi moja hweguye. Ye na nanim bi mu eko slavery. Ye de omu ko enkwasum in no time. Ye be wram appropriate time ewo achim manso. Na wohwe eye achim manso a na wohwe enkofo ne nananom abankaba a ye de gu wo mu nsa ne ye twe wo mu wo fom na wohwe processor ye de wo mu wura the dungeon if you go to the Elmina Castle na wohwe ba bia na slaves no ewo na emma wo mu ho afem rofo de gina so no wo hwe wo ma be fom no wo ma deda na wo wu a ye yi wo topunu mu a wohwe enkofo mu gya ye hwere ya eno and ye did that red color. Ebio na the orange na ewo hono and so it's not even orange, a yellow. Then the yellow no e catch the Ghana stay. Ye were many minerals. A good year, my Ghana, and it is an undisputable fact. You were gold, you were diamond, you were bauxite, you were oil, you were timber, you were cocoa, and you were salt, and you be minerals be breed our Ghana. Now me the domain. Eti the sign and lithium, and so my Ghana. Eti minerals no eti mame tiodosia okoni nimdiem no. Omo say sign yankopon de adoma chede we nyina adom my Ghana. Eti what they represent the color yellow. Afei, o say the green color no uba be piem wo Ghana. Mumbisa Bishop Noble Francis Afoto die. Ono o chi Ghana nyina. Ta wonam Ghana kwan so a kwaye green forest a dark Ghana. Sister, obi nkan cho say nyame ahira Ghana. Green forest, kwaye bretuo tu. Ena wo Ghana. Ujia banchi o mebebo, body ebebo, emo ya kwadwo ne bad leadership skills from the leaders. Adwembone, eni no what the kwaye no gina ho ma. Eye ahaban mo no green no. Afei peace for Africa. Peace for African countries, especially Ghana. That is the hope of Africa. And what the black star. It's all this was how the Ghana national flag was designed. After Kwame Nkrumah, AD president from 1957 thereabout. Now, so na nimuno. After na was say, enam say ye be before nti Kwame timi boa wo man Ghana. Na after ye timi ye bibi niema. And for that matter, enye no nkwa na Kwame Nkrumah ye. Kwame Nkrumah SMP will be say, one share na after the country's new coat of arms. Yen develop it. The production team, the coat of arms, and to the amount. Yes, yadi. Anima when you under the tenureship and tutelage of Kwame Nkrumah and the buyer. Obi anywhere and open to me or Ghana on what the buyer. Obwa, a polompala matramakwe, a sikadie and akawomu. But the genesis and Nimdiano under the tutelage of Yapapa Kwame Nkrumah as a shares anime and the man Ghana, a team Yasta and Nimdiaway. Now, and also the Ghana's coat of arms was designed by a certain man, Amon Kotei, or no, and who designed the Ghana coat of arms. And the new coat of arms, no, Pacho Sempany for Benya, Mumfacho and say, now shed the gap. Shed that kind of technology be any ho. Now iPhone 14, now iPhone 100 in my 80 coat of arms. So, Papa, your friend Amon Kotei, or no, and will develop a demand of my Ghana coat of arms. What she say, yeah, the Ghana. So who's the president to be a now that symbol, the Ghana's coat of arms, and you will be named there. And say, you better show the show. Now, if you watch the one who say, yes, the country called Ghana. You will name there, and name there no so, you be now, after coat of arms, no, a dear near man, na Papa Amon Kotei, or the SCA. But now say, was shedding him, dear, and was a memfa or court dear, and shim, and the coat of arms and about Ubehu, or the Okodia Eshim, the eagle. Now, I'm for Kodia Baku. I think the Kodia and Omu to the eagles, and the coat of arms and Pacho Monfantoso and Fa and my eagle don't ever hope, and I say, a lion was that the Kodia and the lion, the king of all beasts, the eagle. The king of all animals, yes, and the honor. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. These are the people, Ni Amon Kote, the orchestrator of the Ghana coat of arms. Bibini, another honor. Share, why does it Tetenom ya Benjamin Bre? And then no more Jimmy, a yenne. Benjamin Breno, a yenne. And then no more near Frifra. And then no minimum shape. Back in those days, yes, the man is in the house. Back in those days, I didn't say Benjamin Breno. And yet, the man I was designing Ghana's coat of arms, Mr. Ni Amon Koche, Bishop Ba, maybe son. Ni Amon Koche, maybe son, so no. Oyen Cranny, ni de, Obeyen Cranny. Papa, in a design a Ghana coat of arms. The president, I would do a bano, Edebo Musa for him, a year orchestrate any. na odi 2 eagles akɔde amienu enti mpatwa hwɛ ne ye ɛna odi design ye ɛna odi jata ɛhyɛ mfimfini odi lion ɛhyɛ mfimfini patwa lion no wom na wo wie ye no ɛna odi ɛyɛ gold and gold trims enti odi ɛyɛ sika kokɔ because ye wa gudie wo my Ghana ɛna odi design oh Jesus nyame hia mo nyina ma ye bia mo my Ghana enti this man designed that. From there, na kasa Ghana yebabo ye wasa for hene. Afei yenya ye flag, yenya ye coat of arms. Afei edi enum na Ghana man nyina ye tese ye ba, ye be sori agina ho. Then we salute. Yes. Eti na enum be the national anthem of Ghana. Eti ye contracted papa bia ye friend Philip Beho. Eti production team, people are getting ready. The national anthem for Ghana, ye be born sisia. Na fe papa no a o design ma ye no so no ye mfa no to so papa bi a ye fa no Philip Beho ono na o design the Ghana national anthem eno na o di edin a ye fa no God bless our homeland Ghana. Oh Jesus, God bless our homeland Ghana. Philip Beho eti otwero wie ye no emu nsem ni nyina Ghana penifo gitu there ampa this year the national flag of Ghana. Eti Philip Beho, composer of Ghana's national anthem. Papa nimi afe enyom na ye ready. We need to celebrate this man now under the tutelage and tenureship of for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the Redeemer. And asa niema we nyina eti by Pacho the national anthem na ye ready momo aye na afe yentimi enko. Okay, eti afe this was the man who composed the song God bless our homeland Ghana. And comfort taking the advantage at the parliament who be so much and Guasiesi Kadie and I have you bet me MP some Pamian exams. No beyond God bless our homeland Ghana. Niem bisa yensha west no to getting the pronunciation correct because they did not toil to salvage the country with their own blood. And you mumo jana um the GMI to nim west no. I bet you wo kwam and wo dibie to mu do mu sabunkum wo mu do mu sanifa e di fom nyafu na nyankopon wo to areto e wo nipa sam no ho. Now the orchestrator for the national anthem of Ghana. So are you ready? Mama yam nyina yam komra. Bia wo bia so nante e na wo hwe dwuma de ya. Ye be the national anthem for the Republic of Ghana. Ye ba sisia. hallelujah, hallelujah. Me MPs me to minim west no. Opa yenko parliament is here. Yen sa wo mu lie. Na ho na abetu akosum didi. Bebre ntimi nto. They don't know the west because abiama wo mu no wo mu di. So that was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Now, when say from there, na Kwame Nkrumah ni nim die mti no. I was say yenya baby a oman ni nyina behia. Na what me akasa tell oman no. This man was so superfluous. And for that matter, we declare baby a black park and I said black square park. Na eno edaso wo ho Black Star Square. Yes, that is the name, Black Star Square. Eno ena we declare a coastal area ho e won kan ha. And we declare we osu ho na oya na dwese obesiam oni Ghana fo besia na da nyina stadium ho very good na da nyina oni Ghana fo agina ho akasa Kwame Nkrumah yebi. Now during the World War II there was a certain man ono so witness CBA no hu niema bebre Mr. Jacob Boaben Kwansa na yani ni di Nkɔmɔ for this show and ye bisa say what does he remember? Now, Bishop Noble Francis Afeto da and a special guest no. Ono so yebisa no. The way forward, e die no hu fa Kwame Nkrumah ho. Na ansa na no, ye tisi krom, ye ne Mr. Jacob. Eye Kwansa eji Nkɔmɔ. What do you know? What do you remember, Mr. Jacob, about the governing of Kwame Nkrumah? What do we to your name? Shebra, the next 2 minutes.
It was Akwaje, according to Akwaje, was being made the Secretary General for the United Gold Coast Convention or something. And he said he could not do it. But there is a young man over there in England called Kwame Nkrumah who could do it. And it came out that he is an Nkrumah man. And the biggest businessman, let's say, who had his own ships was Pa Grant. So once he comes from Nkrumah land and Pa Grant from Nkrumah land, Pa Grant was asked to go to bring him. So Pa Grant sent one of the ships to go and bring Kwame Nkrumah down. He came 1947 and struck 1948. But he came to Solcom and they formed the junior party, the youth side of the Convention People's Party, UGCC, was the youth branch was the CPP. And they were having they had conference at Solcom. There, Kwame Nkrumah declared that they have left UGCC and they have become a full-fledged party. That's how. So CPP was formed at Solcom. Was formed at Solcom, and all the rest went. Who came back to Nkrumah was Akwaje. The rest, J.B. Dankwa and others fell off. You see, but they say independent.
Okay, yes, thank you so much. Yeah, Papa Kwansa, Wakankakra, Adi Achreyen. Now, Fofi and Tuata from 1957 to 1966. And a Kwame Nkrumah timi ereni ye edu ye 9-year period and a Kwame Nkrumah edi on my Ghana esto. There was one thing ema nkofo enya abufo kakra editi Kwame Nkrumah. A time came na NTN chese or pese or ye Ghana one political party state. But no nankebeboa anasa emwa the office wa. Don't forget Uko Libya Gaddafi tisno was still mine ye. Odiche idea. It doesn't matter. I was still mine ye. We are branching out the warrior. Who never be brave go at the mouth. So we have Juma on my need to our cat and she say, Papa, no, it doesn't matter. Take a crime and come your mind so forever and ever. It doesn't change anything because our journey, if you are general, no crano. And ya crom for where we did mine to your mudding crata and then Legon University in Lincoln, if you are minor. And then we back in those days, you show Na ma yi enensio na me de achiro. Then you tell me that we have leaders who have mind. And no, and the Bishop Papanti, and he ever try your book. Eti enne memma nsuo bi enne wo bie piper eti sa dwonwo aka chem so we leaders wo Ghana aka chem so wo mpanyifo wo Ghana eti in 1966 Kwame Nkrumah ko China Beijing na no nim se wo kwa kodi eye adwuma e de ama wo man Ghana na no se wo koy na nkofo bi afa ne ho agina Joseph Atta Ankara one ne nkofo na o ma afa Kwame Nkrumah ho po eti in 1966 Kwame Nkrumah eko eye Beijing. Wodu China and who say aye coup d'etat etian. Now the leader of that coup, friend Joseph Atta Ankara, to Kwame Nkrumah efiso. Kwame Nkrumah me do Ghana pra ni 1957 to 66 9 years. E de no Kwame ye anche bia Kwame ni namu a yare born. Okopiem e wo Vietnam. Oni namu a na fenya me tonsa. The friend will be mine. Na me to start at the friend Kwame Nkrumah. At the time I know this 63 years. The whole and I couple at to start at the friend Kwame Nkrumah. Now oye ostajefo na wako aje ne mai Ghana. And yema Kwame Nkrumah ye dema o mai Ghana no obi a entimi emfa ne ho compare on 24th of February 1966. And Kwame Nkrumah ji mu to form. Oware fatia fata Nkrumah. Oye bibini broni na onene wo emma bebre. Don't forget NDC MPB Sept Nkrumah, yes, and a Samia Nkrumah. Samia Nkrumah no ye MP is ya yaje afini sem yatuno omu nyina eye Kwame Nkrumah emma nti what are some of the achievements Kwame Nkrumah ye de ma o ade ejapade eno ye bi ana wanye bi production team afi mama yes some of the schools or hospitals or factories Kwame Nkrumah stay in 9 years. They are ready to catch them. Then I announce it. Then we play. Schools, factories, hospitals, and Yama Aka. But in the meantime, some of the achievements of Kwame Nkrumah. Shall bless this year? Maybe.
That's the school. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kwame Nkrumah Senior High School. That's the school. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kwame Nkrumah Senior High School.
I am launching road to inside, but then I decided to start here on the Nkrumah River. I just want to show you. I also need to contribute my quota to show you how the water bodies are going, if they are getting any better or not. So this is Nkrumah right now. It is not getting any better. It's really terrible right now. I'll call back. It's not getting any better. This is the town, the community right here in Nkrumah, Saoma, popularly known as Nkrumah. So you can see all the way there, that is the estuary. It gets into the Atlantic Ocean. But look at the color of the water right now. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better. So sometimes when I think about some of these things, but when I see this, only one thing comes to my mind, that don't we have an international organization or an international body that can actually sue an entire nation, sue the government and then sue the nation. See to wait for major water body you come across.
That is it you are looking at over here. You see it, but let me show you this place, Nkrumah Bridge Resort. You see, anytime I show up in Nzima here, I come here for an accommodation. I have a very good partnership with them for High Schools Africa. So it's a very nice place. Really nice place. Look at the place. Hello. Good afternoon. Is how you around? Oh, why? Meet me quickly. She's sleeping. Okay, she's tired. So when she wakes up, you tell her Goshes came here. Nice. Thank you very much. So this is the place, Nkɔmɔ Bridge Resort. Beautiful. The last time I came here, that zebra wasn't there, but they've added something nice to this place. Look at the mountains. Beautiful. So the Kundum Festival, you can always make here, choose to be here, can come and lodge here if only you will come for the Kundum Festival. So this is it. You park on the road. And one thing I also want you to take notice of is the Nkrumah Road. There's an expansion going on here. Look, they are bringing down this mountain. You see? I need you to take note of the Nkrumah Road. Very, very, very nice. They are in a very good condition, especially this particular stretch. But then I understand the Hafasin one. The road to Hafasin is bump. Piece of shit. Right here, you can just see it. So, when we are getting into it, inside, there's one town that you get to and you just know that you are there, which is Ayisa Crow. It's ahead of us. Anytime you are traveling.
And you can definitely get people who are ready to dedicate their time to work and their skills to work here and build it up. So, but these talks of political Pan-Africanism, they don't interest me if we're not talking about practical skills. Yeah, we're going to get people to make people work. We should stop making it political and not
I first did this 10 years ago. Our first Sajifo educational tour. It was like this. We had mostly university students from Accra who graduated and from this area to try and give them some encouragement that it's possible and some vision, because we all think, oh, we have to go outside. I have to go and try and get a job and travel overseas to somewhere. But if you can just look at the vastness of the space, as he's saying, 400 people working here every shift, 24 hours a day, 3 shifts a day. You can imagine all of those people, all of the families that they supported, and then even the 400 people, there's a canteen, it's all of the food that was provided, the shoemakers, the tailors, the uniforms, all of that was, the multiplier effect. It's not too different than like in St. Louis or Detroit when our people used to work in the car factories, and it's like you could support your family, you have a house, you raise your children, and you can do okay. But now those factories closed down and the cities look like they got bombed out, because there'll be old buildings I know in St. Louis, on the north side of St. Louis, and they just, like the whole neighborhood is decimated because all the people who live there were dependent upon that industry. So whether, again, you're selling food or you're the local clinic or the barber shop, all those employees are no longer there. So it's not just those 400 people who are out of work, all of those people who are supporting them. So it's the same thing here. So now we're all going to the city to go and try and sell something because there's nothing to do here in this rural area. And then we complain that the rural people, why are they coming to the city? They should go back to the rural area, but there's nothing here. So you can't blame them.
Plus all the materials that went into this.
The manufacturing, the maintenance, all the machine workers and machine shops. And,
Right.
Those are highly skilled jobs.
Yeah.
That,
It's
you can really do something instead of just working in a self-buying.
yeah. That's true.
Okay, eti nimdiafo Kwame Nkrumah. Ne ye car tie, car tie ye tofri abrochiri. Ne ye bi wo Ghana, ene ye ya kire wo. Ene agu from 92 for ne bari nyina wo magu no. Agu car tie ne ye bi wo Ghana. Agu pencil and kwala de twere ne ye bi wo Ghana. Agu asoja for boots mpaboa, even jute bag, cocoa bottle. Nina ye bi wo Ghana. Agu in 9 years and near my Kwame Nkrumah ye no. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Bacho e you no dey see e school papa mum bisa nkofo yi say school university mum ba akodi nkire ye. Omu de no mu see ye no. E changing of names eno mu me ye. E changing of names. Mum bisa mu say Kwame Nkrumah su apon na wo see ye no. Adan na si wo no e ye na de yi bia na ask them. Na me wo kuma say a dan bia yesi se limano se hwan si ye 1940 something. Omu bubu dan no greda na ntimi bubu dan no. Greda no wontimi bubu dan. Cement wo mankasa enso nimdiefo ebubu gu fom. E dan na ye week. Na omu kosi wo mankasa omu de eno kwa asa aka wirem omu nwie. Ye eti dien ene ebetimi aka e de ama ye man Ghana. Your guess is as good as mine. Na afi ye keka ni nyina Kwame Nkrumah ya wono why na juma ade ama my Ghana sisi a me panel members number nti ma menye ntem na me nko won ntem on 27th April 1972 patro facha me on 27th April 1972 na Kwame Nkrumah film odi mfie aduosia mienu 62 years owu ewo Romania Bucharest abran was stand ho yare kakra na Kwame film 27th April 1972. With the 62 years, the man called Kwame Nkrumah. Achievement, on the discussion segment in the Etnasia, Beba. Nene, wash the ensure river and cobra, Tamani issues and sources of rivers in Ghana, near Bobebre, and ne Nina ye shubuada, Nina ye boatibidin, Nina umpenifon stipishly. Tabi, told to say, I am instruing in our say. Stipishly, I say, Nai. Amu ye galam stay ema adia nananom di jaye no enne your boss will need and you call them leaders. A time may come God will punish them one after the other for the bad deeds that they have done. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. And nuniye the nation great and strong the hope of Africa Kwame Nkrumah di jaye no eni pacho me jira ha afa me panel members na you ready I said me dana me ho aba afa me ba ye be start project so MBN special edition where a birthday edition for the man Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Bishop Noble Francis Afuto die and other people no aka the bishop do the government of Kwame Nkrumah ohun bebre so ba be boy mu ye de kenkan ye and ye the amount after the practical life come out we see so na Kwame Nkrumah wo he e de na see Ghana na de na ye yin tu no na japade ben na Kwame ye ma ye oba be can be ede atyen mpacho dwumade we eye Glory Hill Academy omu na aso yasene and afin so his coming Bible College still guest house omu nyina ka ho bi na no pay ede dwumade ede ebro me dan me ho aba afin me ba discussion segment no ebe trust ye ba sister.
Africa wants a freedom. Africa must be free.
Oracles indicated that Kwame Nkrumah was a devil.
Mr. President, there is a coup. I've never seen such an explosion of joy.
Accra, Ghana's capital city and the largest city in the country. The word Accra is believed to originate from the Akan word Nkran, meaning ants. It is no wonder that you will see men and women hustling and bustling under the blazing sun to earn a penny or two. In these very streets walked a great man, a man who led Ghana's liberation struggle. His name, Kwame Nkrumah. It was during his reign that Ghana made great developmental strides, like the building of the Tema Township, the Accra-Tema Motorway, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the Great Akosombo Dam, and of course, his key role in the formation of the Organization of African Union. With Kwame Nkrumah, beyond the borders of Ghana, he is hailed for his achievements.
This decade is the decade of African independence. Forward then to independence. To independence now. Tomorrow, the United States of Africa.
To him, African Union was a passion, and I think he's right. Look at what is happening in Africa now. Congo, the richest country, what's there now? Warlords all over with this private enterprise from outside. They do what they like. I mean, and look at what is happening in all Africa. He foresaw that if we didn't come together, we would be in our present state.
Dr. K.B. Asante was the Secretary of State during Kwame Nkrumah's rule. He recounts Nkrumah's character.
He could be charming when he wanted to, but normally as someone who worked with him, he was what I would call a charming, hard taskmaster.
He was a good dancer and he liked music, yes, and we would hear music. But I remember high life music around us.
His smile was infectious.
Perhaps you didn't hear what I said.
That was the charm of Nkrumah, a man who was very committed to Africa. Nkrumah lived and died Africa.
In September of 1909, in a village in the Gold Coast, as Ghana was called then before independence, a son was born. Francis Newyear Kofi Ngonioma, to his father a goldsmith, and his mother a retail trader. This name later changed to Kwame Nkrumah. Nkrumah was educated at the prestigious Achimota College in 1930 and thereafter became a teacher.
Nkrumah was a very ordinary human being. He was human like all of us. He was born in a very small, tiny village in the western region of Ghana. He had his education, Catholic education, went to a Achimota school, initially wanted to be a Catholic priest. and eventually taught in the Achimota School, which was the most prestigious high school under the colonial rule.
At the age of 26, Nkrumah left the Gold Coast to study at Lincoln University in the USA. He read widely from the literature of Karl Marx and Marcus Garvey. And from then on, ideals of socialism became appealing to him.
Nkrumah was very much inspired by Marcus Garvey and the whole idea of return to Africa and black freedom. That inspired him a lot too. So he knew about all those things. That would have fueled his ideas for a kind of Pan-African consciousness and the need to rally a wide range of people in pursuit of what he wanted.
In the United States of America, he came across, writings of George Padmore and Cole, who were in the Pan-African movement, W.E. Du Bois and all. And eventually in 1945, he linked up with them in Manchester, United Kingdom, where they organized the 5th Pan-African Congress. And they decided to accelerate the struggle for liberation of Africa.
As men of thought and action, they exerted great influence on the young Nkrumah. His ideas for the unity of all Africans later came to be known as Pan-Africanism. In his book, I Speak of Freedom, Nkrumah wrote, "Divided we are weak. United, Africa could become one of the greatest forces for good in the world." After 12 years of being away from the colony, Nkrumah was invited to become the Secretary General of the first ever political party in the Gold Coast, the UGCC. Nkrumah and the founding members of the party were later known as the Big Six. 1948 was the year that saw the Gold Coast go through perennial unrest that resulted to boycotts and mass action. Goods that were brought in by Asian, Lebanese, and European traders were too expensive for the locals to afford.
There was a boycott of British goods because people felt that the Association of West African Merchants, which included all the British and expatriate firms, had raised prices far beyond the capacity of Ghanaians.
The colonial government blamed the leaders of the UGCC for stirring up trouble, and this led to the arrest of Dr. Nkrumah and the UGCC party members. They were imprisoned in James Fort and were charged with instigation, looting, and rioting. The imprisonment did not deter Nkrumah from his continued opposition against British rule.
Okay, enti afe yatena se discussion segment no eno na yadu so aye MBN birthday edition of the late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah MBN discussion segment no na yadu so. Now at this point Bishop Noble Francis Afoto da ewa ha sound so na Mr. Nikwe ono so ewa ha na yebema some of the factories are Dr. Kwame Nkrumah otimi sidi ma o my Ghana yebema most of them schools no so ebrebe ma yede be ma na fe yabobo bi so e di achro di ahwe japadia the man called Kwame Nkrumah o yede ma o my Ghana ene sabri e die e na yebetimi aka afa dia aka no enti enne yaseta yewo mi die na ekọ na back in those times no so e die ene esiye mame Nkrumah abegafo akwaba Bishop Noble Francis Afote oda papa akwaba.
Thank you very much.
Pastor na pomuti say
boko
Ederadias.
Unso
nyame atum ye ho ye.
Say anope wa charge papa.
Ai papa me charge we come buy some tete so no. Mr. Nikwe Pacho wo ho ti say
boko
boko Ederadias ye ho ye. Papa what dey nka most of the time na your holiday nka ye pese wo ho me na enso ye ka Ghana nsem say ya na most of the times no o ka bia ewum. Ye ka Kwame Nkrumah ne o my Ghana nsem. Uhun kakra uhun Kwame Nkrumah.
Tebe.
Okay.
I was born 61.
Okay.
And so we just heard some in 61 and it was overthrown in 67. So 6 years. we could hear our parents lamenting.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear. Yes. My mother is UP.
Okay.
My father is CPP.
No, mommy, MPP.
Papa. No, you can't take UP from my mother's blood. Sure.
Wow.
My mother there, she will make sure you love UP. Not only here, but with me, say 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
Because of that, UNC buy. I followed Pa Willie seriously to many places, from Ho to Kumasi, many days. By then I was not born again, very young. But I followed Pa Willie, Papa. And there was a man called Nana Boachi Dankwa.
Okay, yes.
Nana Boachi Dankwa acted the film they call Love, I think it's either Genesis X. Mm-hmm. Genesis X. Mm-hmm. And also I think he played a role in Love Brewed in African Port.
Okay.
He stayed in our house too.
Okay.
So that fortified that UP, UNC, Paul, and his a cousin to Uforiata. And so through them, me Fache Kakra. And so I've been involved in those things, but I was still young.
Okay.
But because I love my mother and love what he says about UP, and my father is quite wild. And then at the end of the day, I didn't follow the CPP tradition very well. Yeah.
Bishop, no MPP for no. Mumra me who know you or to suffer Mumra. You pini. You okay. Papa now. And I remember that I Kwame Nkrumah into buy my bobo videos be at the wa. And then I would see a cat or see a cat for
I mean, when a visionary is born, we must embrace it.
And found on a political party.
No. When a leader is born or given, we must not kill the leader.
Okay.
You see, I've had some few people asking me in various constituencies, Jerama MP.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. That's some few weeks ago, a lady called me from Delta. He says, why can't you stand as the presidential nominee? I said, why? He says, you are not political, but see what you are doing. I mean, see what you are doing. And this is what they must do. But can we have the politicians do what you do? So can you imagine if you, as president, do you know what you can bring to Ghana? So Kwame Nkrumah, despite the things we heard about him, that whether it's true or not, history as judge, now, you ever can say, oh, yeah, that. But what I say, and his leadership grew from just Ghana to global. To global. I was in Minnesota of all places in America, and then somebody was reading about one of the. I was struggling to fly because I was about 5-6 bags at St. Paul's, your friend is in airport. In those days, we took my bags, baby. One day, so at your friend is in Detroit airport. And then this lady says, where are you going? I says, I'm going to Ghana, check my ticket. And then one said, I just finished reading the book of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And he put a book.
Okay.
Oh, because I said 6 bags or so. Of 1 year.
Oh, who's all your Ghana?
Of 1 year. So you are talking about leaders that are recognized globally, not because of talk, because yes, achievement. And you can clearly see he's a leader that went beyond his age. But what I say, well, maybe his contemporary, and then he's 20, 40, 100 years to come. So when leaders are born and visionaries are born, we should not kill them. But when you kill them, the whole human society loses. Look, this thing has happened to me twice. When they were Detroit, I was also flying with KLM Northwest, and then I was having so many bags. I was having bags in those days. Me took a keyboard. Me no na machichiri no.
Now they go.
Na me the bag. They me ni adogon. Ni adogon. Yeah, bubu sorry what villages. So we need some keyboards. Na machichiri.
Bishop.
Ube toa ni buedi. So ube say usuya ni amadiba.
Okay.
And then, well, first time one woman, Kwame Nkrumah book. The second woman, no, Archbishop Duncan Williams. The woman asked me, "Do you know Papa Nick?" I said, "It's my father." Yakasada. We were born in this. They be my father. So wonderful. Do you want to see? I said, "I want some of his books for my relatives for Christmas." So I said, "No problem at all. Give me your address. Give me your telephone number." About Ghana, I'm the command. Where do you mean? I use his name because he's a leader. Yes. Recognized. Why do we kill such a person? Why do we kill such a person? Because me, I'm in Kasada. I've only seen him on TV. I've only seen him in those days in preaching. But right in Detroit, I'm lucky up 7 bags. When somebody saw I'm from Ghana, he says, "Do you know Papa Nick?" And he pulled Papa Nick book. By the grace of God, his name was used far away Detroit Airport. I got chance of Northwest Airline connect to KLM to Amsterdam. Why do we kill leaders like that? And we just want to follow talk. Are they? Anyway, we never see it.
All right. Mr. Duque,
yes, sir.
What to come once some kasa?
Oh, my 2 months then, but
and then I will be okay fan.
Oh, Kwame Nkrumah because I was born in 1960.
You were born in 1960. 63. Who won kakra?
Me who kwa?
Why won no? Na usta.
Ami akwada.
Okay.
But me never people over here in Ghana. And when I started going to, I've seen what he has done for Ghana.
Okay.
But what I can say is, I hear people saying, I mean, as I 61 years now, comparing to governments that have come and gone, I don't think we can compare, none of them can compare themselves to Kwame Nkrumah achievements.
Okay.
As I'm saying things. Yes. That one is a fact.
Okay.
But what I'm seeing from Ghanaians is, we Ghanaians, we don't like the truth. We like people who lie to them. But if you're also smart, you can compare the lies and see that this one is good, this one is not good. This one is correct, this one is not correct. But for Nkrumah, his achievement, nobody can compare his government with Nkrumah. That is the fact.
Okay.
Oh, even if you think of Akusomoda,
okay,
it's the biggest achievement. And it's paining me as at now, they are tolerating Akusomoda. Yeah, one saying, and it's very, very bad.
Okay. All right. Okay, Mr. Nukwe, no, now, Maminko Bishop, so, Papa. Achievement I can once a me. Then I will kaya would do a new working came, you say, sit and come on a year.
When we were young, we could remember factories from Akasanoma to Sanyo. We were making our own radios. We were setting our own TVs.
TV. And I Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Bedford. I don't know. I cannot really lay hand on whether anybody did it before Kwame Nkrumah or after Kwame Nkrumah. But I remember when we were young, we were even making, I think, Boafo Buafo truck. I believe it to be a champo. But we're making some Bedford.
Okay, but we'll be the lay foundation. No?
Yes, we're making Bedford truck.
Bedford trucks.
Look, we were constructing chassis of vehicles. We were constructing them here. And then we can hear of ties. We can hear glass factories. Okay. We can hear of this. I don't know whether the sugar factory, but when we were young, people were migrating from the hinterland. And then there was so much crisis in accommodation in Accra because people were having so much jobs to do. So much jobs to do. So Tama was a place from GTMC, TTL, Akosomo Texas factory, and come and see. Nipa, Vaco. Oh, Openi, Mr. Vago for the travel fear. Winnipeg. Because on so much abano, de Adriani, yes. Ultimately, de Adriani ba. And the bottom line is, these were visionaries who can look. If Yenya Brafua, Ghana, nobody can challenge us in Africa. I'm telling you. Kenya abro ni beyi pa na ayaya. So nobody can challenge us. Because we are making our own radio, we are making our own factories. And Ghanaians were happy. Look, we could talk Kasanuma radio today. We could talk Sanjo TV today. And we were all assembling them or making them atama. Eyajuma. So, we need to cross Ghana product. And then, who is buying Kantaka product? Nobody. So where is that patriotism? Then I see it so. Now we be a China, we be a foreigners. Then I see it so. So the bottom line is said, it is very clear that we should embrace people who are doing things, not people who are talking.
Mayem Fakasan.
Maybe
Umu Yejuman.
Any Yejuman. So for Mitioi, Nami Atum, Mina politicians, me call university. Every university I've attended is the University of Experience and reading. But by the grace of God, look, I don't brag. When I travel to US, the man, especially Ohio, who carry my Bible and carry my handkerchief and carry my water, is a judge. Mamobera. Is a judge. Yes, you send me to shop and says, look, pick 2 bags, one for your wife, one for yourself. Fill it. Then give me the card. It's a judge. But you see, one day I asked him, Judge, why do you do these things to me? He says, you are a doer. I have not seen pastors like you. I was in Ghana when you have a bare land. And I can see on videos, on Facebook, what you are doing. Such a person, you need to be pushed. Still pushed. But here, you are only interested in people talking. Yes. I mean, a judge. Open your judge. He has 3 children, all of them are doctors. In the bottom line is, here, we love people who talk, and then the talkers will come and destroy the work. So we are achieving not. By this time, Ghana must be an industrial hub. Look at America. There are places, when you look at farm, the states, when you look at places like when you go to Seattle, when you say Seattle, there, who manufacture planes? Plane once a month. Go there. California, when you say open software, computer, anything like in West Africa, Ghana, to be a factory of a nation like a factory, manufacturing, So when you go to Nigeria, you can look for the oil, it's there. You go to Ivory Coast, you are looking for another thing, it's there. But Ghana part there, the way I saw it when I was young, if we are continued, why should Ghanaian travel? That's kind of why. How do we run away from gold and embrace tomatoes in Italy? Look, how do we run away from gold and embrace moon in Holland?
Netherlands.
They only have cow. Out of cow, cheese, milk, and coming. How do you run from diamond? How do you run away? The gold you run away from gold to Italy that is making tomatoes. Now, actually, brown. There's no better place like brown with tomatoes. So what is wrong with us? But what you are saying, this one, the education, because if you look at the Kuyadonko, Onko University, you're a farmer. But if you can have maybe 100,000 to register, then he may have some money. Trust me, there are farmers in this country that can do better than people we see on TV. Yes. So, look, many years ago, I trade in yam and beans from our farm place to Kanishin. Many years ago. Also, you can see people coming with yam, granite, any your friend is saying granite, yam, and beans in tractors from the bush. Then they will sell, we buy. And when they are going back, you see the tractor they sit on, what they sit on is bottle of money. And when you talk to these illiterate farmers, it was a few years papa. They are sitting on toes, and some of them, they are produced children that are graduate, they are produced children that are overseas. Never been to school before.
The American you do host, the okay, or mine, the be out the I would say, gold waha, diamond waha, young hubby, what pens you, son, young hubby. It
is very simple, but very difficult.
Okay.
If we can have good leadership with a heart to serve the nations and rally Ghanaians. See, it's not about the timber. Assassin, I said, assassin, and sorry, and said,
okay.
Nipa.
Okay.
Then sooner you have 2 years. And ya say no. And you sooner say no. Benipa necessary. One of our staff traveled to Dubai this week, and all her communication, Bishop, come and see the sea, come and see the street. I said, look, why are we not doing it here? Because we don't have leadership. If you have leadership, and the nation will look at leadership and says, look at what they are doing, and the whole nation is organized for development. Not minkuya minfa na minkuya mindi na minime busuya. But the nation is totally organized and mobilized. Also for niyama yeye sesiye yebejaye. Look, there are places you don't put chewing gum down. Look, Indian Crawford baby. You go to places in India, nipa doso. Now so unfi. Any senior.
As nipa doso.
Papa. Cross me street. Where you are keeping your garden neat. People are throwing rubbish. Everything. So people are moving away from these areas to Trasaco. Does it mean good people should not stay with their people?
No.
But the indiscipline is too much. And so when the crowd see leadership not providing leadership and discipline, the whole nation become a mess. That near question Ghana can change. I'm telling you. Nyamiya Adom and we get good leaders who are in to develop Ghana. I'm telling you, Ghana can change. If Rwanda came from war that killed almost 1 million people, in less than 20 years, the whole world is going to Rwanda by one leader. Ghana can do it. Ethiopia, they were having mine problem, war problem, and now the mining sessions, they have planted over 2 million trees. It's about leadership. It's about leadership. But if we have leaders who only cry for their pockets, their tummy, and their children, then the whole nation will go into mess like we see today. But what you say, look, the sea God has given to us, the water bodies. Why people will come and pay to bath at the sea? Oh yes, because they don't have a weather that will permit them to stay 3-4 months in the year. They want to run away to go and hide to see sun. So they want to run away, especially those who have money. So they plan their holidays. Today, you know where they are going to? Rwanda, Tanzania, Malawi, South Africa, Caribbean. Because when they come to Ghana, are they going to bath in this poisonous waters? Are they going to bath in this poisonous sea? No. The say, no sea is spoiling himself, no water is spoiling himself, no forest is spoiling himself. It's because of leadership and indiscipline and greed. Ghana, good leadership, under 10 to 20 years, Ghana will change, and Ghana will change to become a haven.
Ghana, there's a heaven.
Haven.
Okay.
Like you see, nationals are running to this place. Trust me. I saw Murtala Mohammed Airport build, and when you walk there, you wish you have some in Ghana. Go and see. They are damaging. I saw Terminal 3 build. Go and see. We are damaging it gradually.
So what is wrong with the African
leadership? After school there, Omako Harvard, Omako Yale, Manchester, Nottingham, Liverpool. So after book, Nyansa there, Omwobi, Legon, Omako Bebre, book Nyansa Badia, Ayayaya, Fear Nyansa. Yedi yadie abom.
Okay.
Fear Nyansa. Yedi Yedani like our mothers, our wives, when there's no money, and they know how to provide food on the table. And then I come. For what they know, we go and borrow money and take percentage for ourselves. So I'm found the Ghana call a camukra and found. So our mothers who cook, while fathers don't have job money, they can rule this nation. They will eat. I'm telling you, don't doubt it. God has blessed us. The reason why I respect Osofomami, in the period of Maranatha Power Ministries, surprisingly, we have children in the house Close to 20 by day. Mama will find a way everybody will eat. Debbie. And nobody has also come to the house. You can clearly see. So be with Fianyansa. I'm telling you, Ghana be cost. Ghana, I clap for them. When I'm traveling in the night and I see a car spot, a truck spot, bus stop, see how many people are in the vehicle in the night. Women. All we need, those kind of leaders. Women will be on Bayere from Kwawu Mountains, from your friend is from place, all the way to Accra in the night. Tikano. That's what we need. Now we have tired of the English. But for not those. But for any so I'm not interested when I sit on TV. It's difficult for me to watch TV. To me. Brofo Indiana. Omuka brofo na kini actually. I rather pray for them.
Okay, Bishop Noble Francis Afutu the missionary. One day, what's it? Okay, one day. So Hana Yadi, sorry, mainly over 120 churches branches. So members now be chosen there. Be standing for it by President.
I will ask God first. Me and Nkrumah your woman won't cry. Yentu kwai. Onim typical guys. They don't travel. So tu kwai so akwa village bia waka ho. On baby. Sana Nkrumah.
I didn't know say maybe anano yakoyi. Benuano and Nkrumah. I did interview and I saw that they had guns.
Omuko kawo kokon riana asia. They don't go anywhere again. They don't go anywhere. And that one, the guys who are farmers do that. The Evers travel a lot. The Krobos travel. They're not typical guys. So me being a guy, raised in Accra, growing in Accra, then God put village work in my hands. And every month I'm traveling here and there. Here and there. As I'm sitting down, I'm even contemplating to travel to Tiriji tomorrow after service. Now, the bottom line is this. Who gave me that work? Nyami.
Okay.
Say Nyami si kwa. Enye nipa. Okay. Because odi nipa chia, obedi nshambo. But odi Nyami chia, odi nshambo. The bottom line is, it's about serving the people. It's about serving the people. Yes. And to God be the glory. I'm serving God through the people, and I'm serving the people through for God. Ni adomunu, it's me who resolve. I want to serve my nation to see results. You see, yesterday, a church member brought a lawyer to my office, and we were playing water. Then he says, Bishop, do you know you must be on TV, national TV, because this is a political statement. Where in this modern day Ghana, we were playing the Chenanda what?
All right.
Chenanda. Yes.
Okay.
Now you go here first, I said I told you.
Okay.
I said, wait. I said, sir, when I want baby okay. As a leader, I just want to solve problems. Because leaders are born not to create problems, they solve problems. So if God give me opportunity, my only mandate is to solve problems. Because when in Brebi, Mama will tell you, I spend most of my days in a year sleeping in the hall. And I don't have a bed in the hall. So what do I sleep on? The mattress. So what did I say? So to gather all these things for what? Even the houses we build. This one called Manuel's Galamsey. Galamsey ni ho.
Galamsey ni ha.
Again, well.
And again, well.
Namenu.
You want to solve these problems?
I want to solve problems. Now, where say a portal?
I have a portal. No.
There's no galamsey there. But this is the water they were drinking.
Chibame MP again.
No, you are say Asani, I may solve problems. Why are they not solving the problem? It's a problem. Yes, Kaka vote. It's very, very wicked.
No matter voting water.
Yes. Okay. And they forget about them. And they sit in their V8.
Wait, that's very bad. It's very, very bad.
So I'm looking for leaders who solve problems. Not to make money, but to solve problems. And you see, if we can solve problems the way we are in Ghana, our peaceful nature, people will come and just buy our peace and send it to their countries. Yes. Yes. See, Ghana forward Asubambi, who come deeper. What we face first, you know, but who come deeper, we are wicked kakra. Yes. But we want to tackle near Asia first, you know, the hospitality. Yes. We can sell it big time. When you stay with Ghanaian for a long time, we'll ditch you. But we share Ghanaian. On new Nkrumah, yes. Obey your papa. We can sell that one and deal with the wicked one later. And this is a blessing. But what you say? This is what? A blessing. And so the question you ask, I will not run away from helping God's people called Ghana. Because when by me, Mrafokra and ministries. Through me, white people who are already successful, but they don't know what to do with their money. Now have found reason why they are rich. So my prayer is this: Kwame Nkrumah was born, he grew from a small village, and we can see in his lifetime he solved problems. Or he created the environment to solve problems. One of them is what they said. Look at the light we have. Somebody dreamed about this 60 years ago. By now, we should not have a village without light. By now. Leaders, we should not have a village without light. We should not have a village without water. Look at how many waters God has given to Ghana, both on the surface and under the ground. So tell me, Nyamia Mboni. 300 feet, 500 feet, clean. Feeding. Nyamia Shire on Su, I was surface, Obiani Bell. I feel so was Shire on Sua. Look, go to Oti waterfall. Go and see. 5-10 years ago, you see the water clean. Yes. You feel like drinking. Go and see now.
Yes. But your waterfalls na my way. In Tampo, dear, no, Oti, dear, and Benyabia, Moshe Mayana, the bishop of Canadian Fancha, Yashafo, about us way.
I mean, the way we are destroying what God has given to us. You better destroy him. Yes, that's where we are going. And it's dangerous. We are not afraid to destroy the land. We are not afraid to destroy the aquatic life in the rivers. There's one video you can see the fishes were panting for life.
There wasn't any water.
Yes. So how can we be so wicked? Killing everything. So I do them in person because
Because
yes.
And almost struggle.
They are struggling. How can we have leaders like that? Killing the rivers, killing the forest, killing. So before you realize, Ghana is turning desert. Because somebody go to Benya. Obiang. What about the nations who are making it without gold? Dubai, United Arab Emirates, they only got oil and desert and sea. Finish. Because of leadership. Go and see the place.
Come on.
Go and see the place. But we have diamond, bauxite, lithium. Name them.
And Papa, they all come and that's a higher river and Cobra. 2016, 2017. And that's and we compare and then we say we have leaders now who come once a month.
So we are even killing rivers.
Yes.
So is it going to the sea?
This is 2016.
Wait, 2016.
Look at that.
And this is 2017.
We are killing the rivers. We are now entering into the sea.
Exactly.
Killing the sea too.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
In fact, we must make t-shirts for the TV studio.
Okay.
Those of you who come on air and says we are against Galamsey.
Okay.
Save our water bodies.
Okay. Mpacho, munchen to t-shirt. We are against Galamsey. Save our water bodies. Mpacho.
Look at this. This is what God gave us.
Yes.
And see what we are doing to what God gave us. See.
It's when any insurance na no sa.
Debi o.
Eh suban.
Yen kese na say. Nso no. Enye nyame ma ye way. Sene nyame ma ye.
Nobody cares about it because of
Sene nyame ma ye. Afi de ye di daga e si sumu ye kumu su by force. Ye kumu de mo from Galamsey be me daga. The daga na di wo ye. So if Ghana people will not do anything about this, we should not blame God. I hear God blaming Muslims leaders one. Oh Jesus Christ!
Auntie,
this is I believe, is it Caribbean?
Yes, one of the Caribbean. Yes, Bahamas.
Look at this.
Bahamas.
So go and see the white people. They go there to pay and watch the sea and just sleep on the sand. And the people there are working.
Okay.
I was in Bahamas.
Okay.
The living standard is good.
Papa, how do you no?
Me nam catch now.
And you are designing it, sir.
Sir, if they see fishes inside.
What is wrong? And Oma designing games to grow up on the soul.
Only the year that has on to Omutia.
Wow.
If you are free America or free Europe, or got Jerry area, no, I Jerry clean water. So the living standard in Bahamas also is so beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm not here before so.
But when we have before,
yes, you see the fish. This one is not artificial. This is not acting. This is real.
Real. And act design
Ghana ni odi dokro odi auma betu kwanso. We are not respecting anything. Nobody is doing anything. So at the end today, from second-hand dresses, robbers, every kind of thing. So now we catch more rubbish in the sea than the fish. Do we blame God?
Debbie. You blame God. Mama says you are quantum la boys, no. After you tisi from say after the aye ma and conform Galamsey. Enti adehye na ankasa boys no the youth etisi from enti mo hwe Ghana Nkɔmɔ page no so eda so na afei kwabra abra papa egusu a okasa no momfa ento so emfa emaye na afei yentimi hu se Galamsey ya papa kan wasama kan hwe nsu ya yichi wo ya efe keke utimi ni emoi etimi edi abro kama nanso mo hwe eye station akontomla na mo hwe eho nsuo ni asasa na ede na ekoso me wi a ye be sa ma nsuo bi efie bi a omo bu nsuo na omo bishop nya hu za video no wi a obehwe babra mpacho why crowd wa ma ye hwe enti okay Enti eno no Mr. Nikwe die papa kan galamsey Ghana mpanyimfo ye wo Japan say ya entina aman ne kosa
galamsey asem no de hi ninya but ene me di obi bon komo no o ye galamsey no
okay
no catch me say galamsey ejuma no they don't think it can stop let me stand there then see say no what to say the young boys who go to do galamsey, some of them get 1 billion Ghana cedis a day.
Wow.
Yes. So I was standing looking at his face like I'm a foolish man. I said, are you sure of what you are saying? He said, yes. So how can this stop? And the 1 billion they get, the people who gave them the authority to do the galamsey is the leaders in the country. They are involved.
You mean Omunya 100,000 Ghana cedis?
Yes.
A day.
Bishop, I'm telling you, that's what the guy told me.
I say on good
And even the assembly of Kano, we are in TVs, I can't tell all here. So the way I'm saying things to be difficult, unless maybe we get a leader who puts his legs down very well and stop all galamsey work. Because the young boys cannot go there with their own weapons and everything, but it's somebody who authorized them to go there. They get more than that.
You see,
100,000 Ghana cedis.
the first step to stop galamsey is our president declaring state of emergency.
Yes.
Maybe on
yeah.
Maybe if you want to jai galamsey, you are then presidency too sweet.
David, on yeah.
I wish you was a governor if the 9 out to 4 pass, nobody should go to the plane to galamsey. Somebody will go there.
If I were the president,
Even if you are doing demonstration, they tell you don't pass this space, don't pass this space. Why? The common demonstration to voice our feelings, what is worrying us. They will say, okay, you can come and do demonstration, but don't come and pass here. Don't come and pass here. And look at our water bodies, which is killing all of us. Can't you then say nobody should go there? I mean, without question, answer me. What I will say if it's not, it's not true. Demonstration Ghana. They will bring police and gun, and soldiers and gun. Look, we are human beings, but we are just supporting one person or some people that don't go there and do demonstration there and put guns there. Look at go and see our water bodies. Can't they say police and soldiers to go there? And if they same there, somebody will go and do galamsey. So you can see that where that things are going.
You see, yes. we queue to vote, to give our authority to our leaders. It's now up to them to sincerely act on our behalf.
Muma video no that as a bishop ekasa na onhwe bi abra o church ni nsem.
Now, say biara opinion ni mu. That's what happens, like it's happening in Ghana. Number 2. Say a shenia koso our galamsey says yeah. A bibia your president is declaring state of emergency in all the mining areas. What is this?
Ahaya sehwe akontomra. Boys ni safe dia ayeye asase no ayeye. Nti wo ma ne call so nkopam galamsey yes no.
And this can bring death.
Yes, exactly. Until they went there.
But they also have guns.
Jesus Christ.
So
Obi kuta gun.
Obi kuta gun.
Obi kuta.
Yes.
All of the people they have guns. That's what I was told.
Papa, baby, our mind do no dear.
So now individuals will take the law into their hands. And they never see chaos and death because opinion is fear. Me, I come from a large family. When father is not in the house, we fight among ourselves. Our fear will not fight.
Yes.
So near constitution say opinion is fear. Our chiefs are not there. Our president MPs are not there. But if they are there, this will not happen. Now, I tell you this, when somebody is killed, now the police will come in.
Yes. Yes.
But is that their right to do this? Is it we not giving power to MPs and giving power to our president so they act on our behalf? I was in Ghana when the president decided to give curfew because of COVID.
Okay.
People should not go out. Did we obey him?
Yes, we obeyed.
What is wrong? To make the same declaration to places like this. So, if Mr. Nugwe says they can't stop Galamsey, it's not true. They cannot stop Galamsey. Look at that.
The town boys in the Galamsey.
Where anything can happen. Death can take place.
Yes, yes.
Look at what is happening. And the bottom line is this. This Obibepra. Obibekumobi. And this shows there's no leader.
In Ghana.
In Ghana. And the police, the military, can only act if somebody commanded them.
Yes.
Because they have been trained not to move just like that.
Okay.
So are the leaders to command them.
Okay. Okay. That's the
way they have been
commanded.
Okay. Okay.
So if in COVID time, our His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo can tell us to sleep, and we sleep. Can't he tell these people to stop and move the military and the police in Accra, Kumasi, to these places, and says, look, for the next 6 months, no Galamsey. The next senior now sure.
Papa, you voice in the voice. My volume on why now. Afe voice no o ma mu se enya hwedwom to pan no a na Galamsey nsuo na eda ho te se rebanko bra ena o me de pan no yes
and yare nchi no into office or you safe but when
another one
owuo
obi bathhouse
yes look at this we are sending death to people's houses only maybe COVID by our China
yes
rich people here into South Ghana city no ka say me won krenti emfa me hunu ebe see ezo
okay
because COVID no China for na
enso kan
penifo
atitiro
Ghana
say don we afaso we
Ghana not only Ghana but the whole world
okay
so we can say
okay
emfa you ebe to ese wo baby na so obi pipe o ti the baby no nsu no eba
aye ontu sa nipa no ontu Galamsey but leader bi anye na duma yi
sanet
okay
so leaders must be leaders because we are leaders for two reasons
okay
to lead and to solve problems
okay all right to lead and to solve problems afei yen hwe Kwame Nkrumah ne ma o ye de man na afei papa nkasa mfa ho na yentimi ensori so some of the factories are the papa Kwame Nkrumah abandoned factories and can never want to say dwumadi we nkofo nkoye Galamsey enwuma Kwame Nkrumah ye no e wo ho anka boys no enye we eti pamcho are you ready a mumma ye nwuma ne bi na afi bishop hwe de enti a nkwala ne da so ye Galamsey no na afi ye mfa dwumadi ni nyina embra na we ye enti ye hwe video imra 60
Tema Harbour, Tema Motorway and economic stability, just to mention a few. In this video, you will get to know some 15 factories that were built by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and these are: Number 1. Akosombo Textiles Limited. Akosombo Textiles Limited, now called Akosombo Industrial Company Limited, was established in 1967 by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The factory is currently at Akosombo, Ghana. Number 2. Wenkai Tomato Factory. This tomato processing factory is located at Wenkai in the Brong-Ahafo region. Wenkai Tomato Factory was constructed by a Yugoslavian company and was completed in 1961. Number 3. Bolgatanga Rice Mills. The factory had been closed down in the 1990s and was handed over to a private operator who used it as a storage space. Bolgatanga Rice Mills, which was one time the Rice City, now cannot boast of a single supermarket where one can confidently go and buy local rice. Number 4. Zwarungu Meat Processing Factory. The Jihop Zwarungu Meat Product Company Limited in Dulugu, with its raw materials coming from neighboring Burkina Faso, Mali and other countries, started large production in 1965 with over 1,000 can beef produced each day, but was closed down in 1995 due to mismanagement. Number 5. Pwalugu Tomato Canning Factory. Built by Nkrumah decades ago, the Pwalugu Tomato Factory provided a ready market for tomato farmers and also many indirect jobs for the people of the Upper East region. The factory could not survive due to bad management and lack of raw materials, in this case, fresh tomatoes from farmers in the northern part of the country to run the factory. Number 6. Glass Factory at Aboso. In 1996, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah commissioned the Aboso Glass Factory, which cost 9 million cedis. The factory was once a vibrant company that manufactured and supplied glasses and bottles for the beverage industry in Ghana, but currently not in operation. Number 7. Kumasi Shoe Factory. The factory, established in 1960 by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, collapsed in the 1970s only to be revived in 2009 and is about to fold up again 10 years after it was revived. Number 8. Tarkwa Bonsa Factory. Tarkwa Bonsa Factory was established by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and is located at Bonsa in Tarkwa. That factory is close to the massive rubber plantations wherein the needful raw materials can be available without problems of delay in the manufacturing of tires. Bonsa Tire Factory suffered a similar fate as that of the Aboso Glass Factory inside the western region. The factory used to manufacture the famous Firestone wheel tires has additionally collapsed, with the government reputedly showing no subject. Number 9. Cade Match Factory. Number 10. Salt Pond Ceramics. Number 11. Takoradi Flour Mill. Number 12. Bamboo Factory. Number 13. Tema Food Complex. Number 14. Nsawam Cannery. Number 15. Takoradi Paper Mill. Factories, the Akosombo Dam, the Tema Harbour, Tema Motorway and economic stability, just to mention a few. In this video, you will get to know some 15 factories that were built by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and these are: Number 1. Akosombo Textiles Limited.
Okay, enti afe yama wakwaba edeba a special edition ayede ema Kwame Nkrumah. These are some of the factories that Kwame Nkrumah sisima ye. We ye factories so ye ntimi amoboso nyina, ye mba school, ye mba hospital, ye man akwan a oyeye no Ghana ha. Papa, enti enuma no kakana na okana na ya poso ama.
Well, it is very clear. If all these factories are working,
okay,
some of the guys who are in Galamsey,
okay,
will be getting good money here. From Bonsa to rice factory to Kwalugu tomato factory. I mean, Texas factories. Name them. This is a visionary leader. He didn't come to spend 40 years.
David.
Less than 10 years.
Yes, less than 10 years. Less than 10 years.
Today, we have been given power to vote. We are voting people 8 years, 8 years.
Yes.
Can we have the same accomplishment? The same achievement? The difference is 9 years and 8 years. 1 year difference. What can we see today? What did I say? I was watching something on Facebook that somebody was saying MPP have stolen Famina hospital, and they claim it is MPP who built it.
The
Famina hospital. And another group is saying, and this we built it. And I said, look at all this mess. Look at all this mess. Why will people not developed? Why will people not developed? Rather than people are fighting over who made this and who made that. If I made it, document is showing. Let it be very clear. And then the people you have employed. Look, I have a girl in my house who has finished nursing. I'm still giving her job money. I'm still giving her job money. After sending her to do nursing and still doing degree. And so, let's stop all this nonsense and start working. Let Ghana be working. Because you see, if somebody will get a vision 50, 60 years ago, can build a tomato factory, a meat factory. By now we must be like Brazil, exporting meat product to other parts of the world. Look, I was in Switzerland. They sent me to a particular area. People are making chocolate. Like they make banku and shit on our street. Anyway,
no, we are chocolate to street.
Also, for one shop after the other, one shop after the other. Leaders are working. Name the design of your chocolate you want for the occasion. They'll make it right for you. And so, let's stop the talk. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is no more there. But today, before we come there, we are talking about him. You that is here, what legacy are you leaving? When you are no more, how do we talk about you? Also, what do you say? When you are no more, Mr. MP, MC, Mr. Minister of State, Mr. President, Mr. Vice President, when you are no more, what can Ghana remember you of? That's what I want to talk about. Now, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is no more. Because of his good works, not talk, good works. We are giving birthday for his celebration.
Yes.
So people who are not born yet, will come and know him.
Yes.
You too, when you are no more, will they remember you?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's talk about this greed. Money. And I can tell you, if the president is not able to declare a state of emergency, then there are people who control him with good money. I'm telling you. Nobody have told me this. But I'm a pastor. There are certain messages pastors cannot preach. Because the people who give you big tithe and big money, they are in the church. When you dare preach those messages, they will put their money. So, our president is a good man. How can the good man sit on the throne of power? Number one, you see things being destroyed.
You didn't see anything.
Don't say anything. So people are controlling. Yes. It's very simple.
And this is mystery.
So this is simple. This is very simple. The whole nation, 33 million people, power handed over to you. You can see being stabbed in the tummy. You can see rivers being stabbed in the tummy. Waterfalls, Boti waterfalls. I mean, where people go and with their families, their wives, their children, girlfriends. Today we cannot go there again. Because the water is damaged. You can see lives in water being killed. And the whole 33 million people power have been given to you. You cannot come to TV like you did in COVID. It says, as a president of this nation, we declare all mining areas. Let the land have freedom for the next 6 months. So that we put this right. Whether my government or another government comes, I'm doing what is right as the number one statesman or gentleman on the nation. If you cannot do that, there are people who are digging gold that are controlling.
To add what our bishop is saying, let's imagine this simple thing. Let's assume our country have heard that some foreigners are coming to invade Ghana. So they are coming from, let's say, Burkina Faso to enter into our nation. Or they have entered to one of our regions. Don't we have government or leader who let our security people go there and stop them?
Yes, they will go and fight them.
They will go and stop them.
Yes.
They will go there.
Yes.
So what can the same thing happen when our leaders hear that our water bodies are spoiling? Can the same military people or police people to go and stop them? So like what you see, this thing should be answer yourself. This is simple. There's something controlling our leaders. There's something behind this. Oh, master. I mean, if you are not a child, you are seeing that this thing is black, this is blue. So now we'll tell you something. They can go there. If they say people smuggle cocoa, this fertilizers to other nations to go and sell. Now I heard that they have stopped brought some of the borders not to cross those things away. So that we not short food here or not short those things here. Why can't they do the same to the Galamsey side? It's so simple. Some people are benefiting in it. So how can they go and stop it? If I can go to a place one day and get 1 billion Ghana cedis, will I stop people to stop Ghana cedis there?
Now the boys, the youth, are taking the mandate upon themselves. If care is not taken, say ya the best. Yan share what the mammy mouse sound kakrebinati that video webra yabasia.
Enyan siopa
Hey, munya down. Hey, munya betre. Hey, I say why? Hey, I say. Hey, ube kuya. Hey, we are down kuya. Hey, we are down kuya. Ha, ya no kana bako kuya. Hey, ya no kana bako kuya. Hey, I say, ube tutu. Ha, ube tutu. We are down tutu yaso. O tutu yaso. Ha, unya gana ni. Unya gana no tutu yaso. Fatana mama. O tutu yaso. O tutu yaso. O tutu yaso. Ha, o tutu yaso. E munyi to ni free sam. E munyi to no. E munyi to no. E wa fa mama no. Munyi to no. I say.
Okay, enti yama wakwaba emfamra adwumadie so Kwame Nkrumah birthday na yehwe na ene efia ha Bishop Noble Francis Afochoda Mr. Nikwei na afi chief executive producer ono anka sensia do abigina gate na no na Bishop ka say yenkofa security man right ono abigina gate na no because ensem na record no pay no ano edi Bishop Noble Francis Afochoda ase ye ka Ghana sema de bia na wura ho yes dan nyema ekosu again ensusie na wo be recommended dia ma ban yo ba so when you savage the nation.
I wish I can vote Otumfuo to be our president.
Was it to?
Yes. Not so.
I didn't tell.
See the way he's dismissing chiefs.
Okay. Mom ye galam saying what to be.
Yes. That's leadership.
Okay. As a Kufado so or no so ye demand.
Yes, man, on mine, sir.
What was you?
So, yes, sir, on mine, sir.
Okay.
I mean, anytime I watch him doing that, I know my story. In my room. For him. I want people like that to rule this nation. Not people, you started go digging many years ago. Before we were born, we didn't see this. Why this damage? Why this damage? You are taking police to chase innocent young men, young women on the street of Accra. Send them to the mining forests that are destroying the forest. Tomorrow we shall turn Ghana to be desert. Is this what we're going to leave for our children? I came and saw Kweshi. We go to fishing in Kweshi Lagoon. Today we have killed Kweshi Lagoon.
Lagoon never here.
Oh. When you are yes, when you are going to Labadi,
okay,
or La,
okay,
the lagoon there,
okay, the open
one. We go there for fish harvest.
We don't have any instrument to catch fishes, so we only go catch them with our hand.
The characteristics of the politician, Bishop Noble Francis after me, these are some of the things the politician they take Ghana's guy. But your mom catch you and I shall this year. And he wait and go for demonstrating. But speed up, please, speed up. Wait and go for day in day out. You call demonstration one must say, Galam say, and have a yesikano, a man paying for you yesikano. One more mining cost because woman need or dog and from our mind. Sabine also began to my opportunity.
Seriously, we have misplaced our priorities. What we are experiencing in Ghana is misplaced of priority.
Okay.
Because you see, cathedral is good. But ask yourself, we are one of the largest mosques in West Africa that can contain almost 10,000 people. In Kakudi Junction, how much did the Turkey family give? It's about 10 to $50 million. Also, for go and see. Go and see. And how can we take $50+ million?
58.
Do you get
foundation?
Mama foundation. It's not foundation.
That money, you the same in sema. What about then? Me the better water drilling machine. I drilling boreholes to every village in Ghana. There should be no village in Ghana without overhead water.
$58 million.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the show in some CCR.
Jesus Christ.
Would it be better water drilling machine?
Also for me the metal bebre. Hey, I have $1 million. So $1 million metal for
4 machines.
4 machines. If you could have 20 million, 4 times 20, 80. Midi 5, I see every region. Mitra office. Minam. Enemy we must solve water problem in Ghana. Without money, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think.
This is the state.
It's misplaced priority. So for okay. Iti umai enumusuo ewo gotamu oni mua enumusuo no so we amanyam. It's misplaced priority. I can't tell you why this thing is. People are building it for man's glory, not God's glory. If it's God's glory, this will be completed. Go and see what that Ewa Mills has built. It will be 10 times this cathedral. Anakazu. And I don't think he spent 50 million. You go and see what he's doing there. Or what he has done already.
My country, Ghana. My country, Ghana.
Yeah, that's where we are. So, project tonight.
Okay. 58 million NASA. But this is the state. It's where the next 3 months I ever trouble won't mean completed dino. The demonstration I call and baby the and then you can't complete it down 8 years.
So Yebe kasa na yebe hwe nyame. Yebe kasa nko baby a.
Papa na we no nyame ana.
Me say nti na me say ye de yebe kasa na ye de ni daso be wo nyame mu. Because you yebe ka bia obi anti. That's the bottom line. Now in cathedral Say nyame ni onyam pa. It will not bring controversy. 8 years, but now none say we. But this one is to glorify somebody. And God will not take his glory to share with anybody. The bottom line is, this cathedral, we have seen big cathedrals in Ghana. Ashen Wabi. Dr. Mensa Otabe Wabi. Paris Dome Wabi. Kenya Apostle General. Omwesi. What are the questions? I don't think each of them spend $10 million. But yet, go and see the buildings.
Yes. Yes.
They don't have oil. They don't have gold. They don't have bauxite. They don't have 33 million people. Yet they build it.
They build it. They build it.
If you can find me the Islamic mosque at the where I'm requesting.
Yes. The Islamic mosque.
Kawukudi Junction.
Kawukudi Junction. Ewo Nkrumah.
And if you can match it with the cathedral, I'll be very grateful.
Your stage name is $58 million.
$58 million. The foundation. You raise place. $58 million. You raise place. The next 3 months, you're twaba. Continue see dining we. The next government of the banner, Papa Sikana Shiana Sayede. I'm in Japan.
Bring it.
Well, I can't speak for any government.
Okay.
But it's up to them when we vote for them.
Okay.
My only fear, when Akufu, Achampong were being advised, they didn't take. Until small boy, 33, 34 years,
took a gun.
Rollins took a gun. And we rulers almost 20 years. People lost their life. Maybe that's what they want. But I pray that will not happen.
Okay. 0537-158-638. 0537-158. Number 0537-158-638. Indeed. Mumra na afi Kwame Nkrumah edition of a celebration of birthday no eno na yehwe ho asem aka no wo aha 0537158638 pacho bia obi a wo so betimi afre na afi waba amayedi Nkɔmɔ ewo dwumadi so Bishop Mebo Francis Afuto da wa ha baba yehwe course no nti obetimi aka.
See the magnificent building
this is the
of the mosque.
Yes.
$10 million, $50 million. See.
How many years?
Maybe around 10 years. See the building.
No.
See the building. And how do we spend $50-something million only on foundation? Then higher. So when you get genuine leaders, they'll take 10 million do something that 58 million cannot do.
Therefore, we didn't have a free. Stambra bio. Mpacho mayenti o MBN so anope.
And our facial fight over saying, I was say a final young so they discipline in us. Discipline, send up Busha baby, Omudi, Bola go. But in Kofuma, Yariba, then a Bessie, and there's some points I feel somebody be promoted, but not the half president. 20 there is no discipline in us. And the same is a brother, then one man. Quiet. After so within America, there was a young reason
Mom dropping a line, my feedback you on Sandra, my feedback 0537-158-638. Kwame Nkrumah's edition of a birthday celebration, no, and I did Nkɔmɔ Bishop Noble Francis Afuto Daiwaha. Samson understand new queen as well. Bishop, no one who cast and course in your mind.
I've just sent you a WhatsApp.
Okay. But therefore, Papacho, what do you know? I can say free.
Cassette marketing.
Papacho, my inti one of pay.
Cassette marketing.
My inti.
Family. Now, friend and on my penny or per day or bread or pen. Galam say now. Shade or friend of COVID-19 back. COVID-19 back, no friend of my penny, there. Offend then. Obianda. And Obia to the die more. Ain't no offend the COVID-19 or offend, don't to me so long can do what a move can call a friend that no, I'm rent for a copy. Into a boy.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Mo Yamisha. Now, Mumfa course this year. Michael, Mumbo Bupe, na mama water na ye na Mumfa course this year. Maybe more updated version this year. Michael, as early as possible. Mumbo Bupe, and I know you na ye be anu sisia no. Pato soma ye sisia na Ghana for nhwa ade. Na ye hwe o man na ye tim no. Mu hold on with the course. Na afi ye hwe ade sisia. Mickey, as early as possible, me ma updated kwabra mo hwe ade bi sisia. But mo for original video na Bishop B nsuo na no. Mo fa nto soma ye na ye hwe ade. Na ye hwe o man ye ti ye kasa mu ye nipa bonefo wo man Ghana mu a. And in fact, it is high time I was say sorry. Then we do away with that those political parties or me adwem bone abagifo ne nkabrekere and we dey tell man anymore. We need to do away with that. Na fe ye hu se mu ye nipa bonefo ye fa mo nkekere man. My boyefo na mo anyemunti na mo beka. E was afi we get to abetia. So you go on opposition because of what you have done. You go on opposition. Mo pese de bia nipa bre. Na ye ko ahokyerem na ye mo yes amasa. Sa mo mpe papa. Bupefo we have seen it na ye be sure de bia kyerem sisi ansa na bishop enso akabi na afi watimi ahu de ewo ho. Eti mo search my na de nti ahwefo ma break the protocol am yam we no na nuya and the people of Bupe e de beto ye nim stay Bishop Noble Francis Afuto de nim stay omu ni nsuo omu ne mmoa na num nsuo and for that matter so omu ne mmoa na num nsuo dia omu sire papa say oma wo nsuo if you say ono otu nsuo ma wo bibia wo ma Ghana MPP NDC CPP New Force obi anya nsuo efi no it's not about politics nemom eyenya medjuma wo tu nsuo ndi mankofo a na o ma gina so atimi agi akra enkwa eno ne adwuma oye eti ye ko Bupe ekokoye nsuo edi ma wo mu ama ya ye politan kese edi asiso eti this is the water e wo Bupe nie for over 8 years no munya nsuo no mu e wo Bupe anam ye kwa Bupe hene no e kan ye ho se ya ya de ti ama the people in Bupe ya mo mu nsuo no me pa cho mo kan tie me e jimi fo abo o man Ghana mu a mo nim tre nim dia mo ni ntie mo ya ne e dama bobo mo e do ti Bupe enie so they had this water tienie Bupe fu anya nsuo afa wale mo ma ye 2 sections sisi aye kasai mo hwe de enkofo akoye Bupe nsuo ni say yesi bishop ni NDC fo ne bebie nsuo ni ti mo hwe de mo akoye nsuo pa picture to nchen ma wo no mo hwe mo hwe de mo akoye MPP fo akoye nsuo
ama afternoon
mo hwe de MPP fo akoye nsuo mo fa picture to so ma wo no mo hwe say bishop ni NDC fo ne bebie nsuo of which ye bishop na ode ni sika yes ade we enya NDC fo bia nsuo Enya this nsuo, enya bishop na di ni sika. Nsuo tutu man kofo no bi, enya bia so bupe efo so. Control monfa picture no to so, picture no nsuo ni nie. Nsuo ni nie ya bia no awie, monko Ghana Nkɔmɔ no picture no da so. Acho monfa to so. Ana ni nie. Afa mo hwe de MPP for say bishop betu nsuo ni de ma NDC for bupe. Enti mo hwe do makoye nsuo na ewo ho no. Mo hwe do ma NDC sia. O ma twetwa cables ni nyina. O ma disconnected twetwa cables ni nyina. Say all in the name say you tune nsuo in the name of NDC. You see the country that we are Kwame, what are you waiting for? Mama will put telephone to somebody. What are you waiting for?
Eddie, calm down. Calm down.
Rebecca, let's join PBR.
Picture that so photo somebody.
A dream pastor.
Yes, the state of insurance in here. Mama go to money in my cell.
I live in Ife.
MPP for what you come my cell. And yes, I was catch him. And yet, after move insurance to so. Na move away to China. Na Ghana for
2 weeks ago.
Ghana for 2 weeks ago.
Gomanu got her.
They don't.
Na Ghana for to China for way to China.
They don't care.
They
don't care.
What are you saying?
They don't care.
2 weeks and you project 2 weeks more.
We are spending
school. What you come say your opinion shown in the name of NDC. Yanko performing in born in Chamu. Bishop, who's your now here and this is the outcome.
When you are showing mercy to people who drink contaminated water because of politics,
yes,
we should not do good.
Yes, and they have destroyed it.
We should not do good because there's NDP. And look, do you know? Look, this man, your friend said, are you pay at Ayensuano? They should ask him.
Yes.
Yes, schools.
Yes.
From Sunyani to Abronye, MPP for. I do this for everybody. I do this for everybody. I'm a Ghanaian. When I see my people suffering, I want to help. Then, in the name of politics, what contra? They should ask former MP of Ayensuan in Sawam Hayara. Sawam.
Choose your Yademano. We are MP now, Yansia, Brabba, who Bishop Noble Francis after to die.
Look at what they have done.
School for Pala, and they depend on Museum. And never said any a Ghana for His Excellency and Adamba Bufado, who call for MPP for what do my say in the name of NDC for the achievement be ensure. Okay.
The people should suffer.
Yes. And
for 8 years, this water is never done.
Yes.
It's never done.
8 years.
Somebody, I have churches along that line, coming to me and say, Bishop, I need help. Come and help us.
And sorry, man, about you. And sorry, man.
Come and help us.
Maranatha church members.
What is wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Oh, my
people who are drinking that water. Am I done anything wrong?
Yeah, and you must say.
So you come and sell it to us, go and drink for what? Ghana is it for MPP?
Yes.
Oh,
when a church said, "Send you Pabonia 40 men more."
Now, so those people who did they can't arrest them.
Oh, send their half an information number.
The people should go and destroy that person.
Yeah, but you my bishop or they say bishop so the information number.
How
should do serious investigation to arrest the people?
How can people suffer and suffer and we as leaders are happy our people suffering in the name of politics?
They should be ashamed. For 8 good years, yes, for 8 good years. And you say what? Politics is what? Michael, my environment environment for had no sense no now you say yes.
Oh Lord.
For my team, this is the outcome. And Sauti Kromna say empenning for Sabi. Woman in India on my now. This is actually what happens.
I'm telling you, we are very wicked people.
Yes. Bishop Noble, it's a higher MBN TV. I had the day with a Kwame Nkrumah 21st birthday, and I had Jimmy Eddie Aman, a Kwame Nkrumah 21st September. Now, I booked some yatina no pay no never say Yetimi Eddie film Eddie Ma. Yeah, care about development of Ghana and conform better who MP when you be. wo minister no me ye bi ma wa ban no ye bi ma bupe fo ni nsuo ye firi ho na ba na anu ya enti nsuo na ye bi ma wo mu na ye de dwe akra bishop almost about 100 people
gave their life to Jesus.
Gave their life to Jesus.
And today look. And see, the way the women came with the bowls.
Yes, bowls to
fetch the water.
Yes.
I wish they can show me a picture of where they were carrying the bowls. That's the bowl. So, and that is my joy to see people out of suffering. And then somebody says, I see, look at the number of bowls there. And people says, I see NDC person there, so I'm going to cut the thing.
Oh.
Watch it then, because watch who saw who try no who to be yen sunu for 8-10 years who to be yen
na about okra
ni patrim ye dinsa in the name of politics.
In the name of politics it was shisha umbedwi
hey
this government do the my politics is I different.
Politics now. I time.
If I in the different party,
yes,
they will try to kill me.
If you speak against them, they will attack you. Going this tangent.
We have seen Kufo, we have seen Atami.
0537158638. The entire breaking here no. Now me the way to for. Into the place with judgment. We MPP near place with judgment. We NDC near place with judgment. Yakotu nsuya mawomu. Eye yetuma Maranatha members. Any Nkrumah for you. MPP for say NDC for can be my BA. Joma say issue 0537158638. Pacho afi you also betting aba.
So that they can go.
Yes, sir. Pacho me ya odi na ya kasa free. Kumase I ain't here odi the same. Yenti o. Kwaku yenti o kasa mo ma volume so ma ye.
Na o se NDP for na first hardway.
Aya NDP for yen ko for ho.
NDP for na first hardway.
Ai o ma yen ko for ho.
Ano o ko akosi chata.
Ani yen ko yen ye ko yen nsuo no yen ko for ho. Yen ye ko yen nsuo no.
Adam bi na ni no mboko sa.
And 2 weeks in.
2 weeks any.
Just 2 weeks.
2 weeks any.
I don't know how.
Say ye free ho ya wada and ye bar watch night ye be do fear that you watch night. The 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Aye. All in the name of politics.
Yes.
Okay, let me shout 0537158638. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana na ye na nam Ghana na eni. Me pacho udi be akasa free.
Hey yo, you know what show.
Hello. Udi be akasa free pacho ma honya ha ma me why na me bre ne ya so.
Pacho sound crofo no, omo ye crofo. Omo be wie Ghana na o ma se na o ma ko. Te do omo papa ne omo na na ko ye ye no. Sa na omo pese omo bo man na omo ko. Nti omo dwe bia ho. Nti wo be chia ekuku na be ku ye ho sa. Na via sina bani wiye because we mu omo dwini pa ho omafunu nko na omo de nkwasi afowe na men kam ho
amen mo Kwame Nkrumah Ghana no enie pesa min kum nya ho ya ne keta sese proye ayo mo say dam ne yare me do fudi hello me pacho mi ni awudi ne bia kasa free ensuo we na bupe fo no mo no enie aha eni ebini me do fudi ne bia kasa free
hello
masa awudi ma pick awudi.
My name is Benjamin Mensah.
Where are you calling from?
I would like to speak on.
Yano.
Yamale kudu na tabe ba she ni gudba ko no sasabonsan de ba ku lo timo to de ba ku mo ko bi na kan pepe ba si beni me no me ka me ni na me pota eni kumatano me kuma teshimole me ni teshimole ame no ko me ne pa
well Oh, anybody said, Mr. Glover, yeah.
No one not Pepe. Ghana or
Hey, yeah. Sometimes, you collect the offering, sir, and back. No, my foot play.
Okay.
I call Kasama Ghana. Now, my form nimi yen. I'm a miska. Send me the bed boy me mine.
Okay.
The me mind for an Kasanga.
Sorry,
Then the way I do.
Look at this.
What do you mean there?
Who am people?
Me. Me a Christian.
Who am this?
Me a Christian.
And you go and yafo.
And we are not.
Jealousy.
No more power 8 years. What do you mean here? What do you mean here? Obia ko brebre say be boa me man Ghana for. Party what ko pa.
Okay. Me do for wudi be akasa free.
Hello.
Yes sir.
The video being the cassette free kedi.
Me ba cho my NTO MBN ni.
Oh my Ghana there. Before I got no, almost you more man. We are so sure Ghana at the Paddy Bray and a panel from above being a Padema but Porsche is super lesser obey. We don't put you training. Pekka, or my baby could come and get you home last to the episode. Okay. It's so I need that will come up with things. I'm Jay or mine home. I'm Jay or mine home. So come Jay or mine one. I can't messy. Then I'm selling that name friends, my business.
Okay. More. Everybody shout. 0537158638. Eti me pamcho ensuo na ye bie ni hwe eye Pastor Dennis if you was abuchima mu ba be kan bishop.
Hello.
Me do fam pamcho udi be akasa free.
Hello.
Udi be akasa free.
Hello.
Me pamcho udi.
I'm kasa free Kumasi.
Me pamcho ma yentio.
Mojuma.
Amen.
Hello?
Yes. What's saying?
Tell me for a TV program now.
Aye.
Just why I come so boy. Said there will be a cook to share there. But this is the kind of cook boy.
What's your boy?
Aye.
What's your boy?
You shall take a proper to any answer. And when you're back to my mock, I said,
Jaya na mentu kasa ni. Aha, afa kasa mitio. Debi, o network ni ye sa free bi na bra. So o se ye boa enti me pese me ti ase na matimi approve wrong. Enti sa bra. Enye ntokwa na ye ko. Enti yes, se unji ni a ensuo ni nie. Bishop na koye ye. Ohini na wo bupeni ni. Ono gina wo kasa enti ye ntwa tro nkyere wo.
Yes, I'm watching a program on MBN.
Me ba cho ma yenti o.
Oh.
I'm
seeing a live program whereby like they have a water for they disconnect it and people go there and disconnect the water.
Yes.
And I want to talk about it. It seems like the line was busy.
Okay, talk about it. We are listening.
Yeah, so I'm saying so it was people go to that place and spoil that water.
Yes. Information we have gathered from our people down there.
Oh, that this is not good there. If water is life and human being can have that to like that for non human being to get survive, then they are not correct. That is not good there. They are
okay. All right.
Water for a place for people to drink.
Yes.
And you are able to have mind and go there and go and disconnect or spoil it, then I think these people they are not correct.
Yes.
So I'm praying for my father to continue doing his work.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, fixing you in the door. Say, one omra meshe, omtina TV no one way. Bishop Noble Francis Afuto died in a total near Manina. And your MPP for Sika, and your NDF for Sika. And you no one Juma quiet no baby. About Sika when I and when in a room. One fan Legon girls in the ewo demo MPs in the year. The other quarter to Yeni or constructing Siono Kama. It ye can a sieno and a year to soon be ready. A sieno, a soon be ready to any other child. It's any general, and then this for and then people for a general. It's video now, ocean. Bishop is a happy. What was it? I was a boy. What was it? One year, any I'm not in here. Catch and say a boy. Moon can't say and say a boy. I dream bonnet for until I'm on position. Bonnet and I am saying, I any damn. What was it? A boy fixing the water hole in here. Any hello. What was it? A boy. Mina bijahano, mina bijahano amesesu no. Bishop jiranche wo baba besensu bia no. Bishop na jihano, mo se yaboa.
Temshi.
Empabana na bishop de tia no. Mo se yaboa. Ipa boneyafo mo be ko position mo. For 8 good years, we pay for nyansuo no. For 8 good years. Ye 1 year ni asade politics so. E dia ma wo mo. Bishop
well, people don't want the truth. This program is not about Bupensu.
Okay.
It's about Kwame Nkrumah.
Exactly.
But if we have got a message of all the hard work to make these 2 water wells, then somebody go in there. Because seeing NDC, somebody there, I mean, like, this is life we are giving to the people in Bupe. Okay. So the church should not give life.
Because now you say you're quite besides you're MP now representative. They didn't turn up. They didn't turn up. They didn't come.
They didn't come.
They didn't come.
Hello.
Medafon Pacho, would you like a selfie?
Mr. Patrick,
let's listen to you.
I'm the same kind of better.
If I my ATO can be found.
Apart from that, Nana said the myself,
I want to share.
So I saw the here. And such a government to be the government
yes, me know ya say NDC for ba omu share nyame bebia they should leave that cathedral omu ja no ho na omu prosecute obi a wadi sika bia
I know I put them on say better obesi and so me fear about to say na ba onya na domina na say bono and the all about among concern infrastructure this is not land na nya
okay mo erade nsha enti ye go to yensuo me na me ye interview no e na bishop gina ho e na other people ekromofo no na abetwa ho ahia enti obi nka nche se yeboa afi na mo fa de politics season no mfa maye na do mo twa mu no so mo mfa maye me do fo din hello oh kafra Mr. Nikwe nsuo na 2 weeks ago
hello
me do fo pacho din
hello.
Medafodi.
The father, your friend Osman, because of what I said.
Me pacho my NTO, MBN.
Oh, when they made the message, you are far away.
Amen.
The father, I find I have a second I don't know. I say, poor. Over the American, I would I now say, America.
Your man's Ghana $58 million, Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana. Ghana. Mr. Nuke, who's you now? And now Papa could you in the woman say no.
And the one who did it is a wicked person.
And Oma say, Mammy called Bishop. That is here, you see, no master. And you was up Yana. Or the Obabas is here, and the boho name you and a work a cronum. First boho, and in ye, you know, why, yeah. Politan kama ede siso oto ho nyina house system go phone ko bu nsuo no free of charge. The first one nini before and after. Ya ne kama. The munya nsuo num for the past 8 years. Omo si NDC ni o hye white na woni. NDC ni we ya omo hu ye ntu makose nsuo. But ya tonza fra wo bia wo.
Hello.
Mira fo wodi.
Le pato me kasa pi me didi Kofi Kutafe.
Kofi Kutafe.
Me didi Kofi Kutafe.
Na ye ntie o.
Me ti me hwe mo program pa. Kofi Kutafe me na ma pa sa mo na ma pe. Ayo mo to sa ko ni na obi an hwe wo sabi. No te no me hwe mo program na era ma pe.
Okay.
So na bi wa say bibia wa ta so wa bia make abi wa say na no kwata mo kan the best bibia obwa e do kwan.
All right. Hey, every no call. Okay. Nkɔmɔ wa ne yo nyame hira.
The better the me bia no bwa.
Mate, yate. Erade hira. Aha, erade hira. Enti yes, yene ma ne yehye no. Eni obi dia. Enya MPP, enya NDC. Eye Maranatha Power Ministries International. Bishop Noble Francis Afoto die. But on ensan adwuma ne bi. Enya hankwa na watu bo ho no. Ye kotu bi wo kyeranda. Monko hwese nsuo ni siwa. Ne yatum yenu obupe e na ye fix no eni. 8 good years na nsuo na omunya nsuo no. Nti watu bi wo ho e de ama wo. Enya ho nko a. So many places, almost about 70 boreholes across Ghana. We MPP you bo betu bi ama. We NDC you bo betu bi ama. Timamufo ba otuma wo. And it is about propagating the gospel. And that na ye na habupe nipa 100 plus efa Yesu Kristo. Now no Sunday, the first church service Mr. Global. First church service after the water, nipa 53 in attendance. And that is the vision and the aim. And yes, our political affiliation.
David.
We say the boy obeji akra through institution. Baba, yes, sorry. That's what I'm
well, Eddie. I know how it's difficult, extremely difficult to raise money in church for village work.
Okay.
Now travel outside the country. Now I can resist car. So odi bebua wo man ehiafo. Na obi asori. Say uko ye ma NDC nti wa sorry na wa kotutwa ya papa. And see, we travel I think 2 times or 3 times to this village,
to this place
from Nkrumah to that place.
Yes,
it's about 10 hours.
10 hours, 11 hours.
11 hours. Non-stop. And after you have done that, Obika say, "Nkofo wanyina one nechine say NDC for all the children that will drink the water. All the women with the babies in the womb. So why will you deny them?" Okay, Pastor Frederick Ephraim.
Pastor Frederick.
Yes,
okay,
from Matebu.
Yes, oh no. Thank you. Papa, you father Pastor Frederick came to air.
Pastor Frederick.
Nanka.
Who sending me pictures is here every bupe?
Me pachane.
No sending a ampa.
Me pachaye nukure.
Nukure.
Me pachaye nukure.
Minyaya nanka you bet me Fred TV line na wa ya interview kakra.
O imagine the number no.
Me Fred TV line no switch off.
O say about papa ye interview no.
Okay. Mpacho unini nkasa. Yemfa nana said into TV.
Auntie, afi mumbra me hona me Pastor Frederick Nkɔmɔ. Pastor Frederick, good morning.
Mepacho, good morning.
Now what you say?
Nyame na domo.
Asori so koso de.
Nyame adom asori no ekoso asomdwe mu.
De Awurade ase. Na otwe mienu ni na bishop ebebie nsuya no na wo so ka ho bi. E de na esi wo ho sisi a.
Mepacho yo medase na meda marana MBN TV atiefo so ase ene awiai se mi bomupo no. Na ne tie ne se nsuya ye papa Bishop Noble Francis Afoti Odai. Oko dedicate ema eye bupe for eye water wells mienu no nura na menya na ntie se baako pipe baako a free nsuo no mo eko poly tank no mo no.
Okay.
ɛkyɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ bi akɔ pipe no afiri so sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo bu nsuo a ɛntumi pie ɛmfiri fam ɛmma nkɔ polytank mu biom.
Okay.
Enti na obi a wɔmaa me saa report no mebusa ne sɛ na ɛbaa ne sɛn ɛna saa nneɛma yi nyinaa ɛkɔɔ so.
Okay.
Na mmom nea ɔmo ka kyerɛ me ne sɛ nkɔfoɔ no a ɛwɔ hɔ no deɛ ɔmo yɛɛ saa no ɔmo suspect sɛ ɛyɛ MPP foɔ just because sɛ yɛ papa ɛbɛ dedicate nsuo anaa obi a wɔgyina member for parliament Emma True West constituency ɛna ɛyɛ hɔ no eka bishop ho na omo dedicate nsuo no nti no papa for bi akɔ sɛni me nsuo no engo polytank ne mu biom enti me nso metiri saa asɛm no mentumi entena ho na ɛsɛ metumi ɛbɔ papa amane ɛnɛ anɔpa yi sɛ w'anim a ne esie ni
okay. Eti so far no nsuo no ɛhɔ no de disconnect on.
Me pa che ɛhɔ no de disconnect.
Okay.
Enti de disconnect.
Enti
baako ana mmienu.
Baako ana sɛ mmienu na wɔn atwa because nsuo mmienu na ɛwɔ hɔ.
Me pa che baako na wɔn atwa yɛ baabi ana yɛkɔsi canopy na yɛtena ase ɛhyehyɛ nkonnwa a yɛtena ase ne ɔhene ne kasa yɛ no.
Okay.
Ɛno na wɔn atwa yɛ.
Okay. Na edua na se deɛ da so wɔ hɔ.
Eduana city ne die eno ne die me frɛ wɔn a ɛwɔ hɔ no na me busa wɔn mo nsamba na wɔn so se hɔ ne die wɔn ba eno wɔn bɔ eno no ho ban sɛ ne bɛyɛ a bibi a so no but ne yɛwɔ baabi ana yɛ tena ase yɛ
baabi Accra 100 fa nyame no
me patwa ani
good
me patwa ani nti ɛhɔ no na
so okay
enti ni nyinaa ne sɛ papa ababie nsuo abra NDC ni di na chinya sa
me patwa ani
okay
me patwa ani
na wo de wo yɛ sɔfo panyin na wo wɔ saa abia no so nsuo ni yɛ bie di ma NDC fo di ma na sɛ ɛyɛ asɔre di mu na ebie yɛ
yo ahirima me da se ɛyɛ me sɛ ɛbra na yɛ papa ɛkɔ akɔbie nsuo ɛne anusuadi mu na ba yɛ papa so ma no kɔkɔtu nsuo ɛma abobefo no na yɛ papa amie nsuo no amfa ma sɛ NDC fo nko na mmramba sabat obie di ma ɔmamu ni nyinaa eti wa mbia amfa ma NDC fo nko sɛ NDC fo nko nsuo obie ma bobe produce mu fo nyinaa
okay na nsuo no omusa ma na ta yɛ jo muska
me ba cho nsuo ne de omusa ɛyɛ free
okay
ɛyɛ free because me ankasa me hwɛ sika na ye papa sika fa me nsɛm na ye di yes adwuma no almost best 40,000 Ghana cedis
okay just for the tower
tobo
40,000 kura
ebe say wa hwɛ oni di
just for the 2 towers more than
40. Me nkyɛn ɛkɔ bu pension no mu kɔ best almost 40,000
okay na ɛno no ɛyɛ only the tower na sɛ nsuo no dwele no so ka ho
o say omu di can release nsuo no but ye papa sent to machines bi SMB connect e de fixi nsuo no
ɛno ne nka wo sika no ho
ɛno ne nka me sika
good one day dem pɛ sɛ ɔte ase no no
ɛno ne nka me sika no ho
good one day
but ɛno we na me ka no ɛyɛ tower mienu na ye see no
okay
tower mienu na ye see no any poly tank na ye toye any plumbing work any cement ni nyoma iron rods
two pipe no nsuo no ebetimi adu be 1 billion two nsuo mienu no ebetimi adu 1 billion
me pachane
good one day and o ma say baako
and o ma say baako
okay
sisi nsuo no so ye papa ye no o ye di ma wo mu free say wo mu nsa free yenye wo mu peswa mpo
okay
yenye peswa emfiri ho
all right enti yo papa we bisa papa bibiana
well na make a change so
on bishop nka
on to protect the water
okay enti won kasa nti
so that the people in the village can get clean water to drink okay. And also the people who if they can investigate and find those who did that one they should be arrested. Number 2 let's go and make sure say Nyoma Channel we get the plumber to fix for us.
Okay sir ready.
Yeah.
Okay sir ready.
All right. Now what honorable Emmanuel Ntekuni so enka
Mepacho honorable Ntekuni ni secretary and a frame first oboma amane.
Okay.
Secretary Richard Abambela on the frame about my money.
And you say you what? Papa was set to shoot your power or before. Why?
Me patch you.
A riding town on no shroud on your case. Why?
Amen, sir.
Now, Cosia, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, Yamiadum Cosia, I sorry, Echo ye.
Okay.
Sorry, Echo ye.
Okay. Now, as someone on the police station, my report to the police station.
So far, the Mian Cassandra Minyanko, when she after the mission says, Yamia Duma Watchina.
Okay.
Makona Makako head vividly, you see.
Okay. And yet, Honorable Richard, I Bambila na for years, so Mubaka report to police station after year 2-1 why.
Me patch you.
Say Bishop was so besoma, entourage Baba Betiasem now, or Besoma Nayasiaba. Why?
Me patch you.
Very possible, I had the camera, Mamma, yeah, possible, the cameras about capture the various scenes now, son, I to me, I won't be. Why?
Me patch you.
I rather know, Cassie.
Amen, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
All right. Okay. Ashafo, yes, Bishop Noble Francis Afoto die. Enti no 2 years no. Sisi ba kwa say. Na papa wo so mu san kwa ni sisi.
Well, Mekan is saying it is the village people we did good to.
Not a politician.
Not politician. Because when him Ronnie Sanyefi Amami. His Excellency Kufuor. Anyefi Amami. Atamis. Wanyefi Amami.
Papa Mahama.
Anyefi Amami.
Kufuado.
So I don't follow them. But what you say? But what I follow is
okay.
God has given me work to do.
Okay.
Me preaching were crashing. I see problem.
Okay.
And I want to solve the problem.
Okay.
And so solving the problem is one of them is we saw water well. One more be. And I don't know. If MPG and MPP stand here, we dedicate the water.
Okay.
If NDC stand here, we dedicate water. Because what am I getting from them? There's no government. Abuwa mi say, ni uye beji lo kwabo na faton suo machine ye ma mi bi nti ubuwa ukrofo so obetu vote amom nso a nwa sori o makotwa adwini beni
sa suban we bia toda so wakoye nsuo baby ma omu di politics abiwu mu mase no
yanya one or two areas but you to be a politics into
okay but you go say
no sometimes we check a cry umbetu akọ
ahoma na esi
me pop na
wo send akromfo but we
dey try empty the way first politics dey do the people are displaying their wickedness and to me water is life.
Okay.
So if you cut the water you are telling the people in Bupe they should not live. Okay. They should die.
But they want to vote from
the people. So this is pure beyism, abonsam, and wickedness in highest order.
Who say and I to ginger you to do more.
It makes me to see, sir, Ghana for Yamwa, including those who want to rule us. That's why the church must pray and pray well to get godly people who fear God and people who love God and love this nation called Ghana to be in power. Yes. I don't think our people love Ghana. They don't love Ghana. And do you know something? Sometimes it's if I see all the small political parties, I see greed. Nibre. What is wrong if I lanchere maintain Ayariga, Akpalo? If they are real, let's create a strong force. I see them not leaders. Everybody is looking for power for himself.
What the suggestion we have here? I think it's a that small political parties and come.
They are not real. If they are truly real to serve this nation and bring a change, because Afafa told him, so unto me with the power. Cheddar himself unto me with the power. Apollo himself unto me with the power. Ayarigan himself unto me with the power. Gum.
Independent candidates.
They are aware. So me I see all of them greed. Greed.
You can spend 1 billion.
They are the reason why they are, because if genuinely speaking, they are in to change this nation. Why can't they come together?
As a team. All right. Eti ya de besi ya we more. E wo nyame echina mame ma wo ani diem. 1 minute. Echina we prayers na baso. Echina Monday.
Echina Monday.
Yeah, na Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Is it coming on?
Tonight we are praying.
Time.
10 to 12.
On MBN TV.
On MBN Live.
Okay. Praying for the nation.
Also, we are praying until December 10th.
Okay.
And we are inviting everybody, including the general manager, Mr. Glover. We are inviting everybody. 10 o'clock. We are praying for this nation.
It will be live.
To be live on MBN.
Okay. And all social media platforms.
Social media. Okay. We are crying. Look, I'm telling you this. You can't be a refugee in Ivory Coast. Forget it. You can don't take this election for granted. This election, NPP will not bring war, NDC will not bring war, but YC will bring war.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
As I'm okay, the mood.
Because they are not doing their things well.
And we will watch him more. And you remember watching more.
They are not doing their work well.
That tangent. But, Mamma Fawi, I mean, I'm going to be a better expansion on that. You will be the host, you will be the operator. We shall be behind you.
And pray. So today is not interface Bible. Bible and
But would I now son yen? Two of them back on I am Bible. And now I'm saying I only hope. I sorry them. MPP ni guru be. Or was to I just sorry them. Was also then to cause Ghana. No one baby I won't find. Sassim own country. But my American sorry them. To catch a yin I said, your mom pay. Or MPP need to power opposition or baby party.
Well, I know, sir, my chief interpreter.
Yes, exactly.
Is the one?
She's the one.
And my chief interpreter, Uchan Moja, we in the kidney, we in the liver, we in Akuma, MP. I know it.
Yes.
There's nothing to do to change her mind.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. But the fact of the matter is, 2020, I saw when we are in COVID. Yes, and so we decided to fast and pray.
Okay.
And God showed me.
Okay.
God showed me.
All right.
Okoboy will be losing election.
Okay, we'll lose you. Okay.
God showed me 2020. Mama is winning election, but Akufo-Addo will use his head to beat him.
But the vote can be beaten.
Number 3, God showed me say another election, and then all of a sudden, Mama won.
Okay.
But they were not declaring the election results.
Okay.
And there was fight.
Okay.
There was fight to the point say people were dying, and I was running to hide, and I don't know where to hide. Yes.
Bishop was yes.
So that's why we are praying from tonight.
Right.
Yes.
10 to 12.
Okay.
Yes, I had the Mr. Global Chief Executive Producer, Pacho Ojihao, and there were no Bishop or special security for Bishop Noble Francis up to that. Mr. Ni, Yadasi Namisha, Radina Okeste, and they share Kwame Nkrumah activities that were ye, and Afi, Yabomo, ensure Bishop Noble Francis up to that to at the ma and conform here for many issue. A big thank you to the production team, Bishop Wale, Michael, Kwame Jemfi, Mr. Dani, and Afi, and Kuala Makanin, and Yamin Shabunina, Samutin Buamajimadi, Sly, our cameraman, Yamin Insha on Orchestra. Mr. Glover, who now your chief executive producer for this show, Yamin Orchestra, Yam Boychna, a Besanshia, I would make so. Bishop Noble Francis Africa, Yamin Star for your time for the past 3 hours when they actually action. And you may 10 to 12 a.m. and you're praying for the nation. You have some special videos here. A bit of your bumpire. I ain't in a word to marry. Yamin count on your casket. Yamiadma. You have a sense any moment for us here from Glory Hill Academy. It's coming Bible College and officially guest house. Only to you, boy. And you may, you have a 10 to 12 p.m. Bye-bye.